games, you know what it is. The boys on the net just talking that biz. MFFL gather all in the chat. Across the globe, we talking the Mavs. You know they can't play with the kid. Come to Texas, come and see how they live. Watch the replay, come and see what they did. It's tough one of y'all, come and see what it is. You got King, he's a poppin' prophet. Or he like Neo in the Matrix. You got Rel, the tech god. Or Mass Mind, Ali S is greatest. Baltimore to Dallas. You know that the flights are not stopping. The triple double madness. That loot, get out, here dropping. The way that's trades up and sit and pocket. They're gonna take our picks and they're gonna keep it honest. Numbers, development, that player progress. Down to the team, up to the front of it. So get your seats, gather your comments. Keep it clean and stay on topic. WTM, speak your part. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a glow yard.
YouTube, Glow Yard, MFFLs, Twitch, podcast listeners all over the globe. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode, guys. But we talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel, man. Listen, we hope y'all can bring that energy for us tonight, man. We really could use it. It is your boy Rel, and of course, joining me, I got my boy King. What up, man?
Nothing much, bro. Tough one today. It was good to see Luka Punk D-Book, but we'll get into it, though.
Yeah, man, we're going to get into all that, man. But before we do, guys, listen, if you're brand new to the channel, guys, do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, guys. If you're into math content as much as we are here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Also, guys, do us a huge favor, guys. It doesn't cost you anything. It definitely can help out the channel. Please hit that like button, too, guys. Smash that like button to help us grow this channel, to help find more Mavs fans like yourself to join the conversation, to join the Glow Yard gang.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. You ready to get into it, man?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into the takeaways of the game today.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Definitely a few things to take away from this game today, man. We can go ahead and get into it, man. Let the folks know. Is that better, man? I think I zoomed it in now.
Yeah, that's
I don't know why I didn't think about this a long time ago. But yeah, I think I'm watching Damon, and I think he had some stats up there and he zoomed it in. So I was like, oh, duh, I zoomed it in. But anyway, yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into it, man. What's your takeaways from the game, man?
First and foremost, going back to last game, it looks like J Kidd is settling in on his rotation pieces again. Nice to see Markieff Morris get 2 minutes, I guess. But the main guys are going to be the main guys. I believe Bertans didn't play today. It was coach's decision, though, right? He wasn't hurt anymore, correct? Yeah. Okay. Now back to the guys that played. It was a competitive game. No team could really get a major edge the whole game. I don't think anybody led by double digits at all in this game. I felt like we should have won it, though. It sucks right now to constantly lose these clutch games right now and have, if not the two best clutch players in the NBA, or two of them. It's starting to become a bad habit, I'm seeing. Today, I felt like wasn't – so there's a couple things I want to talk about. One, Jason Kidd made the right call on the play, last play of the game. Luka just missed it. Luka looked like he was hurt today, between his leg, just missing shots again. He said it was bothering him some. And then also, I think it was either the end of the third quarter or either the fourth quarter when he came in, when he gave up. He was just giving up those corner threes. He was really giving them up all night. But, guys were missing them. I think it was who was on that corner? Was it Okogie?
Wainwright and Craig.
Was it Craig? It was Craig at first. It just kept missing. It was 0 of 8 or something like that. At one point, it just kept banging.
No, Okogie was 0 for 8.
Was it Okogie? It was Okogie. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that was actually missing.
Craig missed, I think, like 2 of them, and then he hit 1. Yeah. And then after that, Wainwright hit the rest of them.
But Okogie at first was like 0 for 8, correct? Like he was just missing wide open threes in that corner, and Luka was just like leaving them wide open. Yeah. And then eventually it started biting us because they did the play over and over again, and it just got Luka, I think, back to back on one possession when it came down to it. That between that and, like I said, just missing his shots, he still ended up getting his 30 because he can get it in his sleep. But he made his free throws today as well. But his shot was just off. Felt like Luka was just off today. We didn't have Maxi Kleber. everybody's saving grace, but I don't know. I really didn't feel like it was his game to play either. Like Devin Booker and Kevin Durant really cooked us, and that was because of the one decision that I hated from Jason Kidd today was he made Tim Hardaway do too much on the defensive side of the ball, and I wish he would have chose somebody else to do it. Tim Hardaway I was ready to come in here, and he still did. Had one of his best games again as a Maverick, I felt like today. Overall, offensively, he made like one, I think, time where he went to the rim, and I was like, why'd you do that, Tim Hardaway Jr.? But other than that, like I felt like he was just shooting and was just on fire today. So he was awesome. I don't want to attack him because of his defensive decisions or the defensive decision making to put him on a certain player, but having him on either Kevin Durant or Devin Booker towards the end of the game, them guys were just cooking them completely. Reggie was getting thrown in there a little bit too with Devin Booker, but Kevin Durant was taking advantage of Tim Hardaway Jr. in that fourth quarter just all day. I felt like we got a tweet from Johnny B talking about I got to talk about Josh Green having a Tony Snell stat line of 0 points across the board, even though he had rebounds. I guess he didn't realize that. But he was a +4. And I feel like a big thing with Josh Green today wasn't to make buckets. I felt like when Josh Green was in the game, I talked about it on the TGK's pregame show. I said, put Josh Green on Kevin Durant. I'm interested to see if he could play him. I think we're talking about he was too small. And I said I thought the same thing for Kawhi Leonard, but Josh Green played actually excellent defense with Kawhi Leonard. I feel like the times when Josh Green was playing Kevin Durant this game, I don't know if I'm correct on this. Somebody can check it out in the Glow Yard. I don't feel like Kevin Durant made a field goal on Josh Green at all today. Not one. I feel like Josh Green was denying him the ball today. I feel like when Josh Green was playing him, that's when Kevin Durant went on this little not scoring pace at all. Like it was a moment when he was scoring in the first half and he was just dominant the first half. And then like that third quarter, he really just did not much of anything to us. And then the fourth quarter, he took off and dominated us again. I feel like Josh Green held his own in the third quarter. So I was happy with him. Reggie Bullock went 4 of 10. I feel like he made some big buckets, a big drive to the basket, and made a layup as well. But he got cooked on defense. And we didn't have Maxey, and Luka wasn't in the best, man. Kyrie tried to go off and do as much as he could. It was good to see him still continue to be aggressive. And I don't know, man. Like, it was a good team. We lost by 4 to Phoenix. It was at home. It was horrible. Didn't have Maxey. Luka didn't play the best game, and we really should have won the game. So I know it sucks. I know we lost it. I'm tired of going through these more victories and trying to find some way because we're so close to the end of the season. I get it. But that's the belly of the beast when you make a trade like this in the middle of the season, and really it's not the middle of the season, it's the end of the season this year. And we just gotta get it together, man. Like the defense is still gonna be the defense. It's not as bad as I want to say. Like today, I didn't feel like it was horrible other than on those two guys. Like I felt like today, that was basically what it was. Like Devin Booker and Kevin Durant put it on us. But end of the game, D-Book wanted to point and do his old Luka special thing again. You know how he does when he gets a 4-point lead. And I know he was saying something to the ref, but then he looked at Luka and said something to him as well. And I always questioned. I was like, is Luka? I know Luka always got into it with guys or would get into it with guys overseas. And I was like, I know Luka talks his talk, but is Luka really willing to walk the walk? Yeah, look like he is with Devin Booker. So I was proud to see that moment. But I definitely would like to see these guys in the playoffs. They don't have a lot of backup other than their main guys, and that's what I think TGK also talked about, and that's what a lot of other people are talking about as well. They only really cooked us when they had all 4 guys in at the same time, and I think we can find some way to counteract that or whatever, and I think we'll be fine. But it just sucks to lose the game again.
Yeah, it did suck we lost, but you know what? For once, King, I'm gonna be the optimistic one here.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't look at this game and say it's over.
That's what I'm saying to you guys.
Like, I feel like they played their best game and barely beat us.
Yeah.
Now the one thing I'm gonna be curious about, which I know this isn't gonna happen because they're not the Mavericks. So are we gonna have anybody gonna question Phoenix's defense? So when we beat Philadelphia, all I heard was about our defense. They gonna do the same thing to Phoenix? Okay, just wondering. I mean, I thought we were gonna keep the same energy, keep saying energy. Be consistent with it.
Is there enough balls for them? Pause before we keep going. Is there enough balls for that team?
Great point. I mean, you got 2 guys who need the ball in their hands. I didn't hear anybody saying that that's not gonna work.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, but anyway, look, man, the thing I told you, I'm gonna get on one part about. I'm gonna get on Phoenix first, bro. Like I said, I needed to see it first. I saw it. Yeah, they won, but you know what? I'm not scared of Phoenix.
Nope.
I'm not scared of Phoenix. And I was on Freedy's show yesterday and I said this to him, man. I said, bro, I'm not scared of them, bro. I'm not scared. Not just because like, oh, we beat him before, all that type of stuff. No, it's just like what TGK said in his show, man. You know, we talked about this before. If you look at the way that the team is built, it's like they're top heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And what did I tell you when we talked about this game, preparing for this game on the last show? When I told you about DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton today, matter of fact, we can go look at his stats. We can look at his stats right now. So this is DeAndre Ayton numbers right here, bro.
They didn't give him the ball.
So let me ask you a question. When I said this to you in the last show, you said, "Oh, DeAndre Ayton is different now." Now, if you're not getting the ball with just Devin Booker, what make you think you don't get the ball now with Devin Booker and KD?
But that wasn't DeAndre Ayton's fault.
No.
Talked about on the show.
No. But listen what I'm saying, though. Saying. I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm not saying it. Okay. But I'm telling you, if you're not used properly with just Devin Booker,
oh, absolutely, yes.
How are you going to be used with Devin Booker and KD?
And Kevin.
And what happened today is what I was talking about. I said, bro, I'm not scared of DeAndre Ayton. Like, even when he does have a good game, when he had the 19 and 20, I did not feel that 19 and 20, King. It was like one of those cases when you say, oh, he had 19 and 20. Oh, he did? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good for him. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel it. And the crazy part about it is they utilized him in the first two plays of the game and then completely went away from him.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it ain't got nothing to do with him. I'm just saying, in general, if you think you weren't getting the ball with Devin Booker as a guy, now you got two guys now. And we looking at their numbers. Look how many attempts. I mean, look how many points these two guys scored. 36 and 37. Where DeAndre Ayton at, King?
Got 9 points on 6 shots.
See what I'm saying?
And so he had 16 rebounds, bro. He deserved more than that.
And like I said, he got the 16. Matter of fact, there was a few times in the game, they just went throwing the ball down to him in the post.
Nope.
They couldn't get the ball to him in the post at all, bro, which I wasn't tripping about that. Because we ended up switching and having like Reggie Bullock or Tim Hardaway or somebody on him.
He was calling for it, too.
Yeah. And like I said, listen, man, this game just showed me, bro, like, we didn't have Maxey today to kind of throw on Kevin Durant. You know, Kevin Durant, he went off. I give him that. Devin Booker did his thing. He went off. You know, he just got back, so he's definitely refreshed. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not scared of him, bro. I'm not scared of him. I saw what you can throw at me. I see what you're working with now. I'm like, okay. Gotcha. Luka didn't play his best game. We know that.
The bad Luka game.
Kyrie played an okay game. You know what I'm saying? Even though he got you 30, he still was like an okay game for Kyrie. It wasn't a 76er game.
No.
You know what I mean? So I'm fine, man. Like I'm not scared of the Suns, bro. And I'm not just saying that because you know what I'm saying. I saw the game and I wasn't scared.
We got to get there though, bro.
No, I understand.
That's the only part that hurts me that we getting so close that we got to get there.
So, like you said, the last play of the game, Jason Kidd finally called a play that worked. Mm-hmm. Luka just missed it.
Yep.
Not finna kill Luka for that, man. Because any other time, that's Luka's shot. He normally makes that.
Yeah.
He missed it. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, he missed it. We lost. Let's move on. We still got, 17 games left or whatever. From what I seen in the Philadelphia game and from what I seen in this game, I think that Luka and Kyrie are starting to click and starting to pick it up.
Yep.
The team today, yeah, I know they scored 130 points or whatever, but I saw some energy from the defensive guys today, man. You know, the referees were kind of on that. Hey, you know, you can't look at Devin Booker, man. He gonna get you some free throws. You know, KD did his thing, of course, and a lot of that had to do with the fact that you know you had a guy like Devin Booker to take that pressure off of him. So, because he just got back too, so he's fresh.
Yeah.
You know, I can't really. To be honest with you, man, I don't have anything negative to say today. The one thing I can say too, man, I see folks were talking about this earlier. Still don't know why Christian Wood didn't play but just 22 minutes. He balled today. I don't understand that.
Yeah, he did.
You know, wiped out and got you the same little 4 and 4 he always gets you, man. But you know, they put him in at the end and he didn't do anything. I don't know, man.
Why Marquise Morris only get 2 minutes?
I don't know. I have no idea. The only shot he took, he made it today.
And got you 2 rebounds.
Yeah. I mean,
No personal fouls.
I don't even know, King. It's like as soon as he made that shot, he took him out. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, the bench is actually. You know what? The bench is actually. So if you take Seawood off the bench, you just got Tim Hardaway on the bench. You feel me? Like, the bench actually been looking good recently. You feel me? Like, I even saw Seawood and JK have an interaction today. When Seawood was leaving out to go to the bench and all that. So I don't know if that's anything to pay attention to and all, but
he's gone, King.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not gone yet, but I'm just saying like it was good to see that. But yeah, I don't know why he's not playing more minutes. But I mean, this game felt weird, bro, because it felt like you said, you don't really want to attack much because they gave effort. You saw today, like KD just went off and all that. Things happen, but like Luka had a bad game. Like this is a game where they shouldn't even been close. You feel me? And they were close. Like they could have won this game. So I just hope they don't let it like defeat them and all, because they're right there, man. Like they know it's just right there in every game. It's just
like it's why I say, like, you know, normally when we lose games like this, we in here like ranting and all that stuff. I don't have anything to rant about, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was disappointed on some of Luka's defensive style, possessions, leaving Wainwright open in the corner. But how often do we see Wainwright hit those shots? Not giving him excuse. I mean, Wainwright beat you. Hey, all power to you. You know what I'm saying? Respect. You know what I mean? I'm not used to him doing that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But still, it happened like 2 times in the first 2 times.
Back.
It's like you still didn't try to close out. Mm-hmm. And remember, I talked to you about this a few shows ago about him and the closeouts.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, man, matter of fact, I can't remember that play. There was one play they did a switch on top of the key, and I think it was Cameron Payne drove to the basket on the right side,
mm-hmm.
and Luka didn't like slide over to pick him up.
Mm-hmm.
He just drove to the basket and laid it up, and then Luka was like, bro, that was your job to slide over, because the guy I think it was Tim Hardaway, somebody was following the guy that you were going. You supposed to slide over, but
when Luka let the Wainwright and them shoot the threes in the corner, he did the Christian Wood to the bench. he did my bad. I don't know if it was that me, but he when he does things like that, he also sets the big men up a lot too, because like big men are getting in trouble by doing, and him and Christian Wood will get into it because of situations like that sometimes where Luka leave a guy. But I'm not going to go in on Luka today, because Luka did say you could see his what was it? His was it quad or something leg, or it was something inside of his leg or something, right? Mm-hmm. Was just bothering him. Then he actually left the game and got it massaged and all that. So I'm gonna give him an excuse today. I'm gonna let him rock with it on the defense. He tried as much as he could, and if he really was hurting today, then the performance he gave to get 34 points and whatever, and almost 10 rebounds is still, I appreciate it. He did as much as he could to play against the Phoenix Suns. So
yeah, that's what I said. I'm not tripping today, man. Like
he still must get you a point a minute.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm not tripping too much today, man. It was a game we could have won. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that.
We should have won.
Excuse me. Yeah, should have won the game. I think too, with what you said about Josh Green, I did like Josh Green's defense on Kevin Durant better than Bullock's.
I liked it better than anybody. Do you think anybody else played better that was on the team today?
To be honest with you, I didn't see any issue with Bullock and Josh Green defense today. It's just those guys were just, what's that saying? Good defense, better
offense.
Yeah. They just, I mean, there's a reason why these guys are like, all NBA scoring players, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like another team getting mad if somebody don't shut down Luka. It's like, who's the leading scorer in the league? I mean, what else can you do? Just try to make it difficult for him. You know what I'm saying?
Referees were trash too, bro. Like I said, and that you know what? It wasn't even a Maverick way, just the Maverick way. I feel like the referees were just trash in general today, on both sides. Like there were a lot of times.
The pattern with this lately.
But there's a lot of times that Reggie.
I'm the referee guy. You've been on the referees a while, man. What's going on, man?
They were trash today.
I'm not saying
I'm not saying it's the game. Like the game was their fault, but I'm just saying they were trash. Like it was a few times that Luka got away with an offensive foul because he probably wasn't feeling it. D Book was offensive fouling too Reggie Bullock and that type of stuff, and they were almost about to get into it. So they gave Reggie a T.
Yeah, they gave Reggie a T. Yeah.
So like there was a whole bunch of things that was just ugly and going on, and the refs didn't have control of it. And then they would call them ridiculous calls when they did call them and all. But we should have won this, man. Like I wanted that 3-1 series win.
Yeah.
On Phoenix and to beat them, had a first victory over them with Kevin Durant. But
bro, I feel like they kept jinxing this too. They kept bringing it up.
Yeah.
Dallas wins this game, they're gonna win the series. If Dallas win this game, they're gonna win the series.
Yeah.
If Dallas win this game, they're gonna win. Like, bro, shut up, man.
Yeah. It was a rough one to lose, man. Now we only one game over 500, so we gotta. It's too many of these games we should have won though, bro. Like I know it's don't want to go off, but like at the end of the year, it's gonna suck, and we're gonna hate that it was so many games that we should have won.
Oh, you talking about like the Oklahomas and the Orlando's and the Rockets and
the Phoenix at the beginning of the year this year.
Phoenix at the beginning of the year.
Yep,
who was that? LA we just lost to.
Yep.
We need to go down the list.
Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana.
All these we should have won. Sacramento we could have beat again. Washington. Yeah. Yep. Just all those games is going to be like how. And I'm like, I started thinking about it, bro. I'm like, will Jason Kidd, is he really not touching any fire at all? Like, if you say we go in the play-in, right? And like people say we go in the play-in and we do not make it or something like that because of clutch situations and all, especially because of clutch situations. And you have two of the supposed best clutch players in the NBA, right? They're two great talents, all NBA talents. If it doesn't work and it fails and it's constantly still because of late game situation, is his feet to the fire a little bit because like a coach has to be able to succeed with those two players?
I asked you this.
You did, but I'm just everybody came to the conclusion of that it's not because he has more.
Reese didn't think on our members only show.
Yeah,
he said he don't think so.
I'm just like, bro, with this talent though, do you? I mean,
what did I tell you? I said, I think if things don't turn out, like if we make it to the play-in and we lose in the play-in, Kid got to go, bro. He got to go. And it's not just because we lost. It's just like I said. It seems the way that you handled this year, the relationship with Christian Wood, like I said, a guy that you guys spent a first-round pick on. The mishandling of you had Kyrie, we got you Kyrie, we got you Luka, man. You had no excuse. You got more talent than Rick Carlisle had, right? And it's the mismanagement of the roster, the fact that you got JaVale McGee in here, man, you're not using them. You know what I'm saying? It's just too many. It's like your message isn't getting received. It is so many factors, bro. To reason why I said like, yo, you have to get this guy out now. Because look, Milwaukee learned that they got him out before it just completely turned sour. You know what I mean? Like it got too bad. And so that's why I say like that's what Dallas might need to do, man. It's like, yo, you have no excuse, man. You got no excuse.
Not these clutch games like this. Like we can't keep losing in the clutch with Luka and Kyrie Irving. Like we can't. And I'm like, if that happens, or if like we lose a playoff series in the first round or something like that because of us losing these type of games again in the clutch, like I don't know. We'll see.
Because, like I said, then the way you handled the whole, Josh Green situation, of course, the Christian Wood, that's a given. It's just too many variables, man. It's too many variables, and it's like I'd rather jump ship now before it gets worse. Because the way that the way Kid's projection is on his career when it comes to these coaching stops is like it always goes down, man. It always goes down. It never goes up. Because he completely reverted back to his old ways in Milwaukee, bro. And we talked about that before, man. And so it's like you don't want to listen. But another thing too, especially if Kyrie ends up leaving, bro, because he doesn't like the situation. Because we're losing Christian Wood. I don't care what nobody say. We're losing Christian Wood.
It looks like that.
And like if Kyrie ends up leaving, bro, he definitely got to go, man. He definitely got to go.
If Kyrie stays and we lose that way, do you want him to stay?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we lose the way that we've been losing.
If Kyrie leaves, I want him to go. If Kyrie stays and we lose that way, I want him to go.
Okay. You know what's wrong? I mean, I keep telling you, I've told y'all the season not a success unless we make it to that back to the Western Conference Finals, and I still feel that way. I'm still to that. I still with the talent we have, what we can do right now. If we don't make it back to the Western Conference Finals, it's a failure, and then we should talk about Jason Kidd's job.
Listen, man. I told my bro Law this, and I think I told Freezy this on his show. I said, man, look, to be honest with you, I'm not scared of anybody. Like I said, we saw Phoenix. Okay, I see what you can do now.
You scared of Jason Kidd?
That's what I'm scared of. I'm not scared of any. Like on paper, I'm not scared of anybody, bro. I feel like we're good. Like the team, you see what team can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Defense, yeah, it's a little shakeable. But you know what? Think about it, King. If you start looking at some of these scores, who's playing defense right now?
Everybody in the West. I've been saying with you that there's nobody in the West that plays.
And that's the thing that kills me, King. Like every time we hear a national televised game, because matter of fact, I don't know who the dude was with Hubie Davis. That's the first thing he brought up today in the game, and I said, here we go. But yet I'm looking at the scoreboards and stuff for games across the NBA, and it's like everybody's putting these type of numbers up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, Freezy was saying, or was it you? One of y'all was saying there's how many players in the league that's going over 18 points?
That's like over 20 a game right now. It's like 30 players or something like that. That's over 20 a game this year. Yeah.
So look, the league is we already know the league is predicated, offense and all that stuff. So nobody's really getting shut down like that, bro.
Nope.
It's just like you have to try to get that one timely stop. You know what I'm saying? For whoever you play against or whatever. That's the key, bro. Because nobody's going to shut anybody down, bro. You're going to see a lot of these 130s and 126s. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, when people like focusing on ours, like, bro, but like I think Dre was saying something about like you got was it Dre? Somebody was saying like, the team with the least, the best defensive team I think in the league is only like holding opponents down to like 112 or something like that, or 113 or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's still a lot. Mm-hmm. Them days of holding people to under 100 points, bro, that's out the door, man. That's out the door. You can't do that no more. And so,
I don't think Denver's a good defensive team, and they love them. You feel me? They're the best in the world. I don't understand. Like this year is another year where it's just wide open, bro. Again, no matter what happens, Jason Kidd just got to get hot at the playoffs. That's what it comes down to.
And on top of that, like you said, it's just with the also too Sacramento.
Sacramento has bad
like,
defense.
Yes,
they're like 24th or something like that. Around there.
They believe it. See what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody's playing defense like that. You know what I mean? Nobody's locking anybody up. There's too many scores, man. There's so many. I've never seen this many 30-point scores average in my life.
Yeah.
Back in the day, man, you might have had two people averaging 30 points.
It's a full circle, bro. We back at that Wilt Chamberlain era again. Back when you had a bunch of guys. That's like the last time I think it was happening was back then. When like Wilt and Elgin and all those guys were doing it. It was a bunch of guys putting up 30 and over 30 a game. Pace. It's the pace now. The pace of the NBA is sped back up. Get more possessions a game. And they shooting threes.
Let me see if I can see this real quick, bro.
It's a different league now, man. It is what it is. None of the teams in the top of the West, I think, are defensive juggernauts. I think the only one that's close to it is the Memphis Grizzlies, I believe. And they're going through a whole thing. I don't even want to touch on that one. Shout out to me, hopefully I do want to give a shout out to Ja, though. I hope he gets his stuff together because he's a brother, and I do want him to succeed at the end of the day, no matter Mav stuff or any of that stuff. So, Ja, get your head right, man. I hope it's a bunch of guys in the NBA circle as well, a bunch of your brothers that help you out as well if you need help. That's some serious issues. Get yourself together. But, yeah, man, the issues in the NBA, man, like defense. I told you hand checking. Just bring hand checking back, and I'm good. Bring hand checking back, and the NBA will be perfectly fine right now.
Bro, look at this, man. Let me see.
You think Luka gonna keep that trophy this year? Damian Lillard creeping up 2 on the low. Damn.
Bro, look at all these. Look at this.
I know, bro. Look at them 20s.
Look at the 20s.
And that's 19-9 at 43. 19-9 at 43 and 44. Paulo went under 20 now? Oh, Paulo's season ain't as great as it was no more. I didn't know he dropped that hard.
Look at this.
Man, what Jalen Green scoring? Paul George is like 25th in the NBA in scoring. Klay Thompson shoot. Oh, Klay. Okay, Klay put up 22.1. Ain't that career high? I'm being dead serious to you. I think that is a career high. I ain't like laughing at it. I'm being dead serious. I think that's his career high. That's awesome.
Bro, this is crazy.
Jordan Poole put up 21 a game.
Tyree Halliburton's the last one to score 20 points, and he's the 42nd leading scorer.
Bro, the Warriors got 3 dudes scoring 20 a game, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh, man. We got to watch out for the Warriors again, you telling me?
I mean, they lost today without LeBron.
Yeah, but that was Steph's first game back, though, too.
But yeah, that's crazy. I just wanted to show that, man.
Do you think Luka keeping that trophy, though?
I think he keeping it.
Dame creeping up, though, bro. Look at Dame 32.3. Where he come from?
Shoot, remember he was throwing them 60s and them 70s?
Yeah, I know, but, like, he just crept up to third, which means if he can drop him some more on Portland, like, yeesh, I'm worried about Dame. Dame coming out of nowhere. It was like Giannis and Shea and Jason Tatum and all, and even LeBron. I don't feel like Damian Lillard was all the way up there, and then now he's like number 3. Yeesh. But it'd be nice to see Luka get that trophy, though. I know you get a separate trophy for having that, and just having that on his resume as far as being a scoring champ.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody expected that when he got drafted.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Luka shot the hell out of his free throws today, too.
Yeah, he's 17 for 19. He only missed 2.
Yeah.
But yeah. You got any other takeaways, man, from the game?
Not really, bro. I'm just tired of losing these games, bro, man. Something gotta give, man.
Hold on, bro. Let's look at this schedule, bro.
Yeah, it's the easiest schedule. So now I'm guessing they get easy now. Is that what happens now? Jeez.
Hold on. Sorry. Here we go. Play Utah and New Orleans.
New Orleans, Memphis, and Memphis. San Antonio, Los Angeles, Memphis, Golden State. Damn, we got to play Memphis 3 more times. Golden State. Okay. All right, bro.
I'm not mad at it, bro.
I like to look at that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
I
mad
like
at
to
it,
look
bro.
at that schedule.
I'm not mad at it.
Golly, if we needed a schedule to help us out right now. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Even getting Memphis right now back to back is a good thing.
Yep.
I think Memphis right now.
Did you hear about Ja? They said Ja gonna be suspended indefinitely.
Yeah, like I don't think I knew it was at least 2 games. I knew they weren't going. It was when they throw that at least, like Kai got before.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Kai got the at least. It's gonna be more than that, which means he's gonna miss those games too. He probably gonna miss both of them. Memphis, bro. Memphis might drop to like 5th or something like that. Watch what I tell you at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's not bad.
They barely over Sacramento. I think they won game over Sacramento.
That's my sister's birthday.
We just gotta win, bro. Like I want us to get home court. That's all I want. We can get back to 4, at least 4. I'm good.
We got a bunch of winnable games, bro.
Yeah. We play any of the teams we chasing though? No. Except for Memphis.
Yeah.
Golden State. We play Golden State.
Yeah.
We can still catch Golden, and we play Sacramento one more time. So it's not
it's not a bad stretch. Look at all these.
It's not done, bro. And it's a nice bit of ease mixed in with hard game. If that makes sense. Like you get a difficult game every one in a while.
Maybe like Philadelphia and
that's what I'm saying. Like Philly and
maybe
then
Memphis,
maybe Los Angeles at that
Golden
point.
State, I guess.
LeBron back. You feel me? Like a couple that's mixed in there, but mainly the Mavericks should go on a good stretch right now. So I'm gonna tell you this, bro. We should have a home court at the end of this year, or is it disappointment with Jason Kidd? I'm putting it on the line right now. After looking at the schedule right now, if we do not have home court advantage by the end of the year, something's wrong. We need to start questioning Jason Kidd. We should not be playing for the play-in at all.
Stars. I've been questioning him.
I got you. I know Ben questioned. I mean, like, you may have to fire him for real because there's no way looking at the schedule right now. Knowing we got Charlotte twice. We got Charlotte back-to-back. You feel what I'm saying?
San Antonio, Charlotte.
Yeah, like
Indiana again.
How many games?
Chicago, San Antonio. Like
count them up. How many's left?
It should be 17. 1, 2. 17, I think they said we got 17 after this game. We played today. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
Yep, 17.
We got 17. I want us to win. I want us to win 13 of them, man. No lie.
Well, who you? So Utah.
Utah, yep. New Orleans. I want to be Memphis twice. I want to go on a 5-game win streak going into LA, right?
I don't know when LeBron come back, but I think we could beat LA.
If they don't have LeBron, I think we do beat LA.
We're gonna probably lose this Memphis one.
No.
You gonna sweep?
I think we're gonna sweep Memphis. I think we're gonna sweep Memphis this year. I think Memphis is about to fall heavy right now.
We got Charlotte.
Yep.
What about Golden State?
They beat us last time, right? Last time we played them, they beat us, right?
Yes.
And this one is in Dallas. We're gonna win this one. I think we should. We should really go on a stretch this time. This should be the time to go on a stretch.
I think it's the one I probably Philly. In Philly.
I think I'm gonna go to that game.
Stop bragging.
I think I'm gonna go to it. It's on ESPN too. Damn, I need to go hard and buy tickets now. I didn't even buy tickets yet. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that game.
Hold on, bro.
What if we win all of them, bro? What if this is the calm for the storm and we end up winning all of them or something like that? Would it change your opinion of the season?
Man, that way you know how to act, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We still wouldn't win 50 games. That's wild.
Hey, I be here bragging like Suns fans. They ain't never won nothing.
I would I'm giving them, I'm saying 13 out of 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's being nice. That still only gets us 45 wins? Damn. That's 45, right? Am I right? Because we have 42. We have 32 right now, right?
I think we're 33 and 32. So what's that?
So we 33, so 46 wins. With 13 out of 17 left, bro, if we win it, we got 46 wins. That's horrible. We had to win all of them to win 50, right? Yes. We winning all of them to get 50, bro. Come on, man. Let's get the magic, man. Let's feel good in here, man. Let's go on a 17 game win streak.
Hey,
why not? Why not
looking at the schedule, I mean, I knew they said we were projected to have the worst record, opponent record. I think going in after the All-Star break. I see what they're talking about now. I'm not, bro. This is.
You're not scared. You scared about Jason Kidd. You shouldn't. You shouldn't lose.
No. I'm not. I wasn't even worried about Jason Kidd. I'm just talking about with this schedule.
Yeah, you shouldn't lose these games. I'm saying we should win these games. But what scares me again is which a lot of times we should have won. You feel what I'm saying? That's. We should, bro. We could go on a major win streak right here. This is the time. This is the time to close out the year and get it done.
Man, I want to say, I'm gonna say it. I think this Phoenix game really did something for us.
I think the last game did something for us before the Phoenix game. Who we just played last?
Philadelphia.
Philly.
Yeah, I said the Philly and the Phoenix game. I think they did something, man.
I wish we'd had Maxey today. I hate losing.
Yeah, I hated he didn't play.
I hate losing pieces, being like, man, we were just there, like, oh, no Maxey, what? But bro, we should have beat Phoenix. I'm like I left this game being like, man, we let one go. Then like Phoenix is something. You feel me? And Kevin Durant was going off. Like he wasn't missing anything. Devin Booker, middies, everything was going. And even Chris Paul towards the end of the game started making everything and we still should have beat him. That's fine. But they talk and plus Luke is heated. Obviously, again, after what just happened. So I hope to see him again.
Oh, I do too. I want to see him. You got to beat the best to beat the best, bro.
Yep. I hope to see him again.
I told you, I'm not very scared of anybody in the West right now.
Kyrie, you see Kyrie stand up for Luka too?
Yeah. They said they said Booker and Kyrie were chirping.
Yeah.
You got anything else, man? You want to add?
Nah. Basically, I'm ready to get to the glory on the top. We got to get that game ball out, right?
Yeah, do that game ball, man. Who you giving that game ball to tonight, man?
I'm going to give it to Kyrie.
Give it to Kyrie, huh? I'm going to give it to... I got to hit them notes. Let me see, King. Who I want to give it to tonight?
Give it to him. Give it to him, bro. Go ahead and give it to him.
Wait, hold on. So you set me up.
Go ahead. I did.
I did not see that coming, bro.
I did set you. Give it to him, bro. Go ahead and give it to him, bro.
So later on, you can say I gave it to him.
No, he deserves it. I just wanted to make sure you said it.
Oh my god, bro! I walked into that. I wasn't even paying attention. You got me. Oh, you did me. Okay. Crap. Come on, Tim Hardaway, man. I get it to you, man. You got it. God, I walked right into that. I was not paying attention, but
Tim Hardaway.
I wonder why you
Jr.
said the name so fast, bro. I'm like, oh, okay. You already know what you want.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Man, Timmy, I told you, bro. Fitting into a role. I'm not the supporter of Tim Hardaway Jr. Nothing like that. I'm telling you, but
Ooh.
I will call a spade, and I'm telling you, he's fitting into a role right now.
King, look at this, man. What's up? We got salaries, bro. Now I don't know. I guess that's just for this year. It don't tell you.
Yeah. Damn, Timmy making 19 this year. Gee.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting.
Is Kyrie the highest paid player on the team or Luka? Kyrie make the most, right?
He did 38. Luka made
Luka 37. Yeah.
So yeah.
Kyrie the highest paid player on the team.
Hey, boy. 11.
Christian Wood make 14 right now. What they wanted to give to him again?
77. 77 for 4. What's that? That's less than 20. It's like what, 18, 17, 18. Because 80 times 4 is 20.
Yeah, it's not 77 divided by 4 is 19. So they wanted to give him a $5 million increase. That's it. You think that's what he want?
I think he would have took that to stay in Dallas, but you know how that go, man.
Allegedly, he didn't though. Ain't that what Bibson was saying?
Yeah.
Allegedly, he didn't want to take that contract. That they were saying it. They had it out there after they waited and said, "Hey,
bro, I want to know what they wanted to offer him on that first extension that they were talking about. Remember they said that the agent said that they didn't even give a number out, but it was going to be cheaper than the 77 for 4. So that's what I want to know. Like, Jesus, if they went up, didn't want to give him the 77 for 4, how much was that going to be? Like 50?
I wonder if it would have been meaning less over time, or if he'd got more like for a cheaper. I mean, for a shorter term. You know, if that makes sense to you. Like 2 years at
2
like
years.
Instead of 19, 2 years at 20. So 2 for 40 or something like that. Instead of giving them 4 for 77. I don't know. But I don't know, man. That whole Christian Wood. I told you the only way I see this working out with Christian Wood still stays. It's still one way, bro. There is still one outcome. And that's if Christian Wood goes off in the playoffs. And Jason Kidd has no choice but to play him because he's going off. If you go off in the playoffs, I don't think Jason Kidd can sit you down. I don't think. This could be Jason Kidd could do something that we just be like, this is no way. But if he goes off in the playoffs, I don't think you can sit him down. That's playoff time. That's earning your minutes, right? That's when you definitely earn your minutes.
Right. Yeah. So giving the game ball, you giving it to who'd you say?
I'm giving it to Kyrie.
Kyrie and Tim Hardaway.
So you saying Christian Wood was on the bench most of the year and he only averaged 0.3 less than Spencer Dinwiddie, but everybody wanted to get rid of him, though? Okay.
Funny how that works.
Yeah.
They play 7 less minutes.
Yeah, 7 less minutes. That's wild. But they went. Hey, bro. I mean, he plays. He plays 3. He plays 3 less minutes than Tim Hardaway Jr. and averages what 3 points more than 3.5.
And then look right here. Look who's leading in blocks.
Yep.
Dwight Powell. Hey, Christian Wood. Hey, sorry.
Yep. Playing what's that? Less than 30 minutes a game, getting you 1.1. But he's not a rim protector. So I don't get it, bro. I don't understand. So this guy will get you starting at least 1.5 blocks. That's what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
With probably 10 rebounds or 9 to 10 rebounds and about 20-some points. Who knows? But he misses assignments on defense. But Dwight Powell gets all the assignments, I guess. That's the part that we just don't understand. It's not that we're not admitting that he misses assignments. He does miss assignments. But
just saying,
like
why does energy not pointed at Dwight
Powell and them make all these and correctly assume all the assignments or something. Like, I don't get it, but oh well.
All right, man. You ready to get to the peoples?
Yeah, let's give them what they want.
Give them what they want. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to these questions and these comments, man. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get into the questions and the comments. If you have any questions, any comments, hit us with the WTM, guys, so that way we know you're addressing us and not to one of your fellow Glow Yard members. I'm going to get to the super chats first, and then King will address the regular questions and regular comments.
I will.
Let's see, bro. Oh, you already know MVP. Boy, with the $9.99 dono, appreciate it, Corey. I know you didn't have anything tied to it, but we definitely appreciate you, man.
Kevin Durant should have shouted you out on his MVP speech. You the real MVP, Corey.
You the real MVP, man.
You the real MVP.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I think that's it, bro. Just Corey. Appreciate it, Corey.
That's fine. Thank you, Corey. All right, start at the top. Shadows. He says, I don't know why Luka was ball hogging in that third quarter. Wood and Hardaway were hot. Great game nonetheless. Kai played wonderful and don't know why he didn't get the last shot. I didn't have a problem with the last shot, though, Shadows.
I didn't have a problem with the last shot.
Luka got to the rim easily. Like, you know what's crazy? KD didn't even play him. KD wanted him to score so that he could get the last shot. He didn't. He didn't help out. Like, he just stood there and then grabbed the rebound when he missed. It was like, oh, he missed. Okay. KD was ready to shoot the last shot. Shadows also said maybe it makes sense to Kidd to give it to another star who are struggling. That's twice in the last 3 games he's done that. I just felt like he needed a 2, and he went to the best guy to get a 2-pointer today. And I felt like Luka should have made the shot.
I would have took that. I take that position. For
I would
every day of the week.
Remember the last time? Remember the last time, bro? We were down by 1, and we said we just needed a 2.
Yep.
That play would have been perfect for that situation.
Play would have been perfect. Exactly. Yep. It was a good play. That's the first time I can say that about Jason Kidd. He called a good play this time. Just didn't execute.
Shadow says, is it just me or does Hardaway always play good in prime time? Buddy was on fire tonight. Hopefully he can keep it up. Yeah, he's been good recently. Good in general. Shadow says, what do y'all think about Luka Booker entanglement? That was funny to me. If we play the Suns in the playoffs, it's going to be about who gets the most stops in crunch time.
Yeah.
I mean, Booker got to step up in the playoffs too, though. Don't forget. Let's not forget this was a regular season game. Last time we saw in the playoffs, he was dropping like 7 points and stuff like that.
11 and 12 points.
Yeah. School says, do you think Josh Green will be ready come playoff time? He shrunk in this playoff atmosphere game. I don't think he shrunk, though. He shot 2 times. The 2 times he was able to shoot, and he played defense when he was called upon to play defense other than that. Y'all got to look at the little bits of the game. I know he only shot and didn't get no points, but go back, watch the replay if you can, and check out Kevin Durant when Josh Green came in the game, was playing him like straight up. When it was Josh Green, KD stopped scoring. That's when they went away from him and they were going to everybody else but KD.
I was actually proud of Josh Green defense.
Yeah, I thought he played awesome. I was watching it because, as I said, I called it out on TGKs and said I want to see him play, and I was watching all the time when Josh Green played KD. Certified Sad Boy, he's a Glow Yard gang member, says Luka defense really hurt us today. His turnovers as well. Need him to clean those up if we want any chance to make noise in the playoffs. Yeah, and like I said, I think he was hurt. Shadow says if we keep flirting with the 6th or 7th seed, we're going to find ourselves in the play-in. Hopefully not, man. I'm hoping we'll make that play-in.
Hopefully not, man.
But if we make the 7th seed, I still don't think we're going to not make it. So if we in the what's that, 6th or 7th? No, 6th is the last one. 7th or 8th. If we make the 7th seed or the 8th seed, we're gonna make the playoffs. I don't think we're losing 2. But if we got it really 9 and 10 is where it gets like, oh, you only get 1 game to play. Javier says, maybe here someone can tell me why we didn't play the best rebounder and rim protector the last 90 seconds when both teams do at that point is play ISO. Yeah, I guess they didn't want him to be switched on. I don't know. I'm gonna stop trying to give excuses, bro. You know, I told you I'm done with that. I've been different.
Bro, like I said, you are what you are, sir. After a while, you show me who you are.
School says with money to spend before re-signing Kai, what are the 2 biggest needs? Defensive center and defensive wing. There you go. You just answered the question.
You answered your question, School.
Yeah, you answered.
Shout out to Jeremy Grant.
Yep. Let's see. Hey Nancy, she says, is there a reason why J Kidd took Morris out when he played 2 minutes 6 seconds? Gave you 2 rebounds and 3 points. Powell gave you 24 minutes and 8 seconds and got you 4 points and 4 rebounds. He doesn't seem to want to stay with hot hand in that game. Wood, 17 points in 21 minutes.
Time out. Hold on. Time out.
That Powell part.
20-second timeout. Let me. I'm trying to figure this part out because I remember a few months. As a matter of fact, I remember months ago in the season, I asked this question about Christian Wood, and folks were like, "Oh, well, Maxey was hot," but that didn't go towards Christian Wood when he was hot in the first game of the season. He scored 16 points, got us back in the game, and they took him out.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Nancy, I don't know. It's a question that King asked about the whole Markieff Morris part. It's like he hit that 3, they called a timeout, he didn't come back in the game.
Nope.
So I don't know.
You know what? I'm getting to the point. I understand the Seawood not starting thing. Okay. You know what? Seawood doesn't have to start. My point is, why isn't he finishing games though? Like, that's the part I'm not getting at this point now. Like, screw the starting thing. Okay, the start lineup, that's how you want to start it, and that's how you want to have it set with Kyrie and them. I'm fine. He should be finishing the games though. That's my thing. Like, and it's like he can only be out there when Maxey's playing, but then even when Maxey's playing, you don't put him in the closing lineup with Maxey.
Nope.
So I don't get it. I don't know what the love is, bro. What does Dwight Powell do to our coaches?
Remember, this is the same guy that folks wanted on an island with him.
Bro, like Jason Kidd wasn't there at all while he was here with Rick Carlisle. So I'm like, why does Jason Kidd now have this same fascination with Dwight Powell? We thought when Rick left that it was going to be the end of that. Like, oh, we got a new coach. Be the end of that. And we had other players or other coaches like what's his name? Shout out to Steven Silas saying, why are those same guys still starting?
Yeah, I remember that.
And we still playing Dwight Powell.
Yep. I remember that, man.
I don't get it, man.
He was going to get hit in the face the way he does, man.
That's not a problem. Like, nobody sees that as a problem other than us that he always getting hit in his face.
Listen, man. I seen dudes go to the Hall of Fame for just getting hit in the face multiple times.
Gotcha.
Bro.
But he knows the defensive positions, though, bro, to get hit in the face. Got you. Nancy also says every post-game interview, Jason Kidd, when asked about the other superstar and how good they played, he always has the same answer. Well, they are one of the best players in the world. Like, try to defend KD. I think they tried though, Nancy. I just think KD was just on one today. Like they threw double teams his way a little later. Like I felt like they should have did it early in the game, like at the beginning. But then they started doing it, and I don't know. I just felt like we should have won the game. Like I don't feel like it was too much of a coaching and all that stuff. I just felt like we should have won the game. Nancy also says, I understand KD is lights out, but check the Boston playoff last year. They defended him really well. He had like 5 to 7 turnovers in each of the first 3 games. They also have better defenders than we do though, as well, Nancy. Guys that can play him one-on-one and disrupt him.
Yep. Like you got a guy who's like 5 or 6 inches shorter than him and Marcus Smart giving him problems.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
then you got Al Horford that can throw him it's different types of guys too. Like you said, Marcus Smart, Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum. So, like, you had different types of looks that you can get through at KD over and over again. TGK says Seawood. Oh, and also, what's his name? Time Lord as well at the rim.
Oh, yeah.
But TGK says Seawood only played 22 minutes. If he would have played over 23.5, I predicted we would have won. Dwight Powell have us nothing at the end but an alley-oop from Luka. Yeah. I saw that alley-oop coming, too. I feel like it was a pause. I felt like it was set up a few times. It could have happened, but Luka didn't do it. But
you know what's crazy, King? You know what? You know this whole Dwight Powell thing is so bad that we have people from other fan bases asking questions.
Yeah.
We have people from other fan bases asking questions. I went on 2 different podcasts this weekend, bro, and they asking questions, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. Analysts will text me like, bro, why is Dwight Powell there instead of Christian Wood? Dre and Freezy. Why y'all playing Dwight Powell over Christian Wood? Bro. And it's not the first time, bro, I've had these conversations with other people outside of our fandom, bro. Like, they even asking these questions. And I can't, I can't give him answers because I want to know the answers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense to me, bro.
The national media, the local media has been asking this. The fans have been asking this. The commentators on the TV have been asking this. Nobody can understand why Dwight Powell still plays. He is a deficiency on our team in the front line, and everybody else knows that.
Bro.
That's why they expected Joel Embiid to pick us apart. DeAndre Ayton expected him to pick us apart, even though they didn't give the ball to him, like because we had Dwight Powell.
And it's crazy because Dre was like, man, he must got that envelope on
Cuban. They gotta be
bro.
on Cuban, man. Because
gotta be. I told him, I said, bro, it's got to be something, bro. Because I'm guaranteeing you. I was like, this is kind of the same thing I was saying about the whole Dodo situation. I said, bro, I'm guaranteeing you, if he was on any other team, he would have been bouncing around the league. Around the league.
Bro, we just talked about Dodo, and we said, and I think even recently talked about on members only show. Definitely check it out, you guys, if you're on a member yet. It was a good show, but he talked about Dodo not being the best now and all, and that he might get exposed when he left.
Yeah,
Dwight Powell's worse than Dodo. So if Dwight Powell goes to another team, like I told you, I don't think Dwight Powell's playing in the NBA.
And that's what Dre said. That's what Dre said. He said, bro, he said, forget the him going bounce around. He wouldn't be in the league.
He would not be in the league.
And I asked both of them. I said, cause Dre, he watches a lot of our games. If you hear him talking, bro, he sound like us. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, he watches our show, but he was like, man, I need to see it for myself. So he watched about 20 games this year, bro. And he was like, bro, I see what y'all been talking about. And he was like, and I asked him, I said, Dre, since you watch about 20 of our games, let me ask you a question. What has Dwight? I said, matter of fact, you've been watching Dwight Powell pretty much his whole time. He said he watched not just this year. He's been watching Dallas. He's a basketball fan, so he's like, man, I've been watching Dallas for a while or whatever. And he said, ever since I've been watching ever since Dwight Powell's been here. I said, okay, cool. Since you've watched him, what has he developed? Everybody got quiet. I said, so nobody can tell me what he's developed. Now we're sitting here talking about Josh Green, who's only been in the league like 3-4 years. Expecting him to develop. What has Dwight Powell developed?
You tell me, bro.
If anybody could tell me, please let me know. Because he's the exact same player he was his rookie year.
Not his 3-point shot.
He's not a good rebounder.
Not his shot.
He's not a good defender. He's not a good shooter. He's not a good passer. Not a good dribbler. Going to keep going down the line. But guess what?
Nothing he's gotten better at.
The community service award's been going up though. You ain't noticed that, huh? Yeah. You know about
Walter Payton. That Walter Payton man of the year.
Yeah. You know about that, bro. You don't know about that, bro.
Got you that Walter Payton man of the year, man.
Go to the trophy case, bro. You gonna see that in his house. Got that Walter Payton. Bro.
Did you see him smack the hell out that rebound out of bounds?
Bro.
Did you see him smack the hell out that rebound out of bounds instead of going up and grabbing it? Did you see him do it? And when it happened, I looked and I said, "I'm gonna tell."
King, listen, man. When he does it, I swear to you, bro, I think about you every time.
Every time.
And I in fact, we were talking about that on Freezy's show, man. And Dre brought that up, and I said, bro, King talks about that all the time, bro. Like, and ever since you brought that up on one of them shows, that's all I be noticing. I'm like, damn it, King was just talking about this. God damn, he did it again. King been talking about that. Oh, he did it again. I know King talked about that. It's like, bro, come on, man.
Yo, it's because he's training with. I think it's because they train him with Tyson Chandler. But he's not Tyson Chandler. Like, that's the thing. Tyson Chandler was awesome at doing it. Was elite at doing that.
Listen, and all of that, when Tyson Chandler was tapping the ball, he was controlling it.
Yeah, it's controlling it to somebody.
He just flinging his arm, just hoping it goes somewhere. Like,
bro, he just hit.
I don't want you to touch it, so I'm going to knock it out your hand. Like, bro, no, Tyson was tapping it and controlling it. Let me tap it over here to Jason Kidd or Jason Terry or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not doing that, bro.
Your boy Dwight need to be a volleyball player, man. The way
he'd be an excellent volleyball.
He spike, and it'd be times when he could just grab the rebound though. That's what makes me mad. Where it's like, bro, if you don't just grab,
you're the only one up there. Just grab it. Nope.
And then your boy, what's his name? Like, I hate when Harp and them always trying to say he has excellent hands, soft touching. I'm like, man, if y'all don't stop lying about this man.
I don't know what this soft touch is. How many times we done seen this dude miss them bunnies around the rim? Mr. I shoot 70% from the field or whatever trash they be bringing up. Oh, he's the most efficient around the rim. When he get to catch an alley-oop?
How many times you see him down there? How tall is Dwight? 6'10", 6'9",
6'10", 6'11", somewhere around there?
6'11", right? How many times you seen him down there with a small man on him and he got to start pumping and then dribble out and pass it away?
At least 99.999999997% of the time.
Got you. So if he had such tough hands and strong hands, when he just jump up and just dunk the ball all the time. Kind of like Christian Wood does. When a guy is smaller on him and he just jumps up over him and just dunks. Two-hand dunks. Why, if he has great hands and control of the ball, why doesn't he just jump up and just dunk the ball? Mm-mm. And I'm not even here to beat up on Dwight Powell. Like he is who he is. Like the thing is, we all know who he is. We know where he should be playing. He should be the third center at most on this team if he plays something. And we don't understand why he's starting for us. It's like, I'd rather have Eric Dampier at times than Dwight Powell, man.
I would too.
Dwight, at least Eric Dampier grabbed you rebounds, like 8, 9 of them. You feel me?
Not only that, Dampier was some type. We not about to be great
defensive,
but some type of defensive presence in the paint, bro.
Yep.
Even though he didn't have no kneecaps, but it's all good, man.
Hey, Lawrence
Breezy, what up, man?
What up? He says, "Let's go Knicks."
I saw y'all won today, man.
You're welcome to JB.
IQ went out today, man.
Yeah, quickly. Jody, Glow Yard Gang member says,
Jody?
Really wanted this one, but it's all good. They better hope they don't see us in the playoffs. It's on site.
I want them, Jody. I want them.
Yeah.
I want them in the playoffs.
Gina Kim, what's up? She said this felt like a glimpse into the playoffs. Disappointed again on the rotations, but also could have clutched that last shot. I really don't know what's wrong with this team and how we can improve. Still meshing. Like, that's the issue. I told you we only played, how many games is this now? They played together, bro?
They said 7, I think.
7 they played together? Yeah, because they were 2 and 4 before then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's only been 7 games. Like, I know it's wild, but it's not.
Matter of fact, let me give y'all a perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of y'all probably not even old enough to remember this. But do you remember when the Houston Rockets traded for Clyde Drexler?
Clyde Drexler, they went to 6. They was a 6th seed that year.
They were the 6th seed that year.
Mm-hmm.
With Hakeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler. It took them a while. But do you know, y'all want to know when they started clicking? In the playoffs.
Yep.
As the 6th seed. And got to the finals and won it. Now, I'm not saying we're going to get to the finals and win, but just to give y'all an example, like, it's not gonna be very, sunshine and daffodils every time you trade for these guys, man. It's gonna take time. Like I said, Luka's been playing like this since he's been in the league because he had to, and now you're asking him to flip a switch and just completely change his game. It's gonna take time.
Yeah,
I feel like they're getting it.
Luka is definitely trying to play with Kyrie. Both. Kyrie's trying to play with Luka. Like, they're getting it. You can see the chemistry, bro. It's becoming easy for them to score. Luka had a bad game today. Kyrie was amazing.
Let them have had a training camp.
Bro, let Luka have been efficient today. We'd have destroyed the Suns. Yeah. I don't care what Kevin Durant was doing. Like, even at the beginning when Luka was like 1 of 7, I was like, damn, we went in the halftime with a lead. I'm like, Luka's been pretty bad.
Remember Kyrie struggled too the first half.
Yeah, and I'm like, they've been pretty bad. And we still, Tim Hardaway's going off. Like, Timmy was doing his job.
Tim was a lead scorer with 18.
Timmy was going off. I ain't going to front. I was thinking of you, bro, when that was happening. Timmy. Gina Kim says, I hope we can go against them in the playoffs. That altercation was filled for Luka. And Kyrie was even getting into it with D-Book. Yeah.
Yeah. He ain't learned his lesson. He got him KD. Now he want to be back to front running now.
Yeah, KD was even pushing him off. Like, all right, man, chill out. But Queen says, Queen, my babe, she says, I was proud to see Luka show. Yeah, Luka stepped up. I was like, damn, Luka did that little forehead. I don't know why y'all be doing that, but he did it. And I was like, I said D-Booker got to swing, but he didn't swing. I was like, okay. I guess Luka got in his head. Luka told him not to, because D-Book did something. He was pointing down. He was calling a charge at first. And then when he walked away, if you look at it, the last second he looked at Luka and said something straight to Luka.
Yeah, because he didn't all the way walk away. He
he walked right past him and then
he walked towards him and then kind of like curved.
Said something to him and then Luka walked over.
That's when Luka walked
Luka
up.
Was just saying at first, it ain't not a charge. Like, look, you know how Luka do the smirk and all that stuff. Said charge. It wasn't. Well, and then he said something to Luka when he walked past him, and Luka just walked in front of Reggie. Said, "Watch out!" And I was like, "Oh." Then start putting his hands on him and all. I said, "Oh man, Luka about to fight this man." Whew. Let's see. Somebody says, "Well, KD's a king." Okay, no, it's not me. Sorry. Gina Kim says, "Not scared of them because playoff Luka is a different breed." Yeah, this is
That's what I'm saying, Gina. I saw what they can do. That's all I need to do. I just need to see what they can do, win or lose.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not scared of Phoenix.
It's only one basketball, bro.
Yeah, I'm not scared of Phoenix. They gave us their best today, and like
And
King
yet,
said, Luka didn't play his best. We didn't have Maxey. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, and like you said,
and,
Luka's a different breed in the playoffs, so I'm not scared.
and you know what's wild? Another thing that the national media not going to talk about. They talk so heavily about the isolation players with the Mavericks, saying that Luka and Kyrie are both isolation players.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like, and I think even the halftime show was saying it. Chris Paul getting left out of being a playmaker on his team because he got two isolation players that just want to go out there and do ISOs now.
It's funny you said that because both KD and Book were bringing the ball up a bunch of times today. Matter of fact, I think Cameron Payne brought the ball up more than Chris Paul.
Chris Paul is starting to become a non-factor. Like, so I guess they don't have enough balls for all those guys, but who knows? We'll see.
That's why I think I told the TGK. I said I didn't hear anybody say this when the Big Three was in Brooklyn. You had James Harden and Kyrie on the same team along with KD. I didn't hear anybody saying that. Oh, I don't know how it's gonna work. Even when they didn't have defense, when it was only like maybe one or two people in the media criticizing their defense, I still heard people saying, "Oh, that's a ring, championship, this and that, and this," right?
Has Kyrie ever been on a team basketball wise? Not about anything else where he hasn't fit.
No.
Even Boston, right? When he first got there, they were doing their job. It became an issue of him trying to
before he got hurt.
Yeah, and then starting to school or starting to son the youngsters and all, doing the whole LeBron thing to them and all that, and it became a little rubbed the wrong way and all that. But as far as on the court, I don't think Kyrie has ever not meshed with a team on the court. Cleveland he meshed, Boston he meshed, the Nets he meshed, and now with Dallas, I feel like he's going to mesh. Like, I don't think that's an issue. That's being overrated by the media. But again,
it's only with us.
Yeah,
like I said, everybody else teams don't. Phoenix, nobody questioning Phoenix. I'm guaranteeing you. I'm not gonna listen tomorrow, but I'm guaranteeing if you hear some stuff tomorrow, I bet they're gonna. Oh, I'm picking them to win the championship. They gave up 128 points.
They're gonna crush Luka tomorrow. So, you know that's coming. They're gonna crush him. Queen also says some fierceness and competitive spirit, but also feel as he was his worst enemy on the floor today. I think she's talking about Luka. Yeah, I think he was hurt, babe, as well. Frank Glow Yard Gang member says y'all think KD will stop Aiden's development. He's gonna. I mean, they went all in. There's no more development. It's
not only that, Frank. I mean, AD kind of been maybe Aiden has been kind of the afterthought even before he got KD, which is what I was saying. I'm like, yo, if he was an afterthought before KD, what do you think is gonna happen with KD on the team now? Like you just said, look what they're doing to Chris Paul. Right. You know what I mean? Chris Paul is a point guard. He's not even touching the ball, so that'll tell you something.
Chris Paul has been trashed since we made him age, right? And when they talk about big threes, they should be saying Devin Booker, was it Kevin Durant and DeAndre Ayton, but they even still saying Chris Paul. So that shows you that KD going to stop Ayton's development because Chris Paul shouldn't be included in that big three at all. At this point,
you know why he in the big three? Because by name.
Because the name. But by this point, Ayton probably a better player than Chris Paul. But
that's get the opportunity, but
that's Monty. You feel me? Like that's part Monty as well. Like, but
be honest with you, King. This is one of the reasons why he wanted to leave.
Yep, he's still gonna leave. I still think DeAndre Ayton done after this year, especially if they win a championship. I think he's gonna ask for something to leave. Well says I'm getting really tired of Luka bitch into the refs and then being late on defensive rotations or simply not paying attention to wide open shooters as he continues to yell at the refs. Yeah, I get tired of that too. But I told you to give him the benefit of the doubt today. I thought he was hurt, so I'm gonna say he was hurt. And
I was getting mad. I was actually getting mad at that today because Luka did that a bunch of times today, and I was just sitting there like, Luka, come on, man.
When your boy, I told you when Okogie was 0 for 8, that should have been a bunch of threes that was burning us. Luka was late as hell on them rotations, or like not going to rotate at all, and it was like he was just missing.
How late?
Wide open shots. Real late. I'm talking about like street lights done came on, and your mom done yelled at you that late.
So she got that bell on the counter.
Got that note sitting there. She had the door, the screen door, yelling, "Where you at?" with your name down the block, so you can hear. That's what I'm saying. Gina Kip says CP3 was kind of annoying today. Always. He always hasn't been scoring well since KD started playing. We shouldn't have let him get those open shots, but he's not intimidating, especially in the playoffs. Yeah, CP3 will make wide open shots.
And one of those, I'm trying to remember if it was two, but I know one for sure is one of those ones I was talking about where Luka didn't rotate back over.
Yep. Gina also says, I don't really blame Luka for complaining to the refs this game because the refs were sus, but he still was off. Surprised Bertans didn't play either since he was okay. I stopped giving him excuses though, Gina Kim. Like we can't say, well, sometimes it's okay for him to complain to the refs. Like he got to make it a habit of not complaining to the refs. That's the only way he's gonna get over it. So don't complain, Luka. Like I watched Giannis get a 10-second count. I was watching him with my wife. Got a 10-second count in the free throws. He got it. He handed the ball right back to the ref. Walked back to the line. Ref gave him the ball back. He went up and shot the shot and then walked back and went and played defense. There was no argument, no nothing at all. It was just
Kyrie got picked up off the floor about 3 times a day.
Yep.
No calls.
It is what it is. You can't. You
just went right back down the court. I think, matter of fact, since Curry's been here, I think y'all seen him complain one time, but it was like he was just like a
quick talk to the ref.
And it kept
You didn't see that real quick or something like that, like he hit me or whatever. You tell the ref what's going on. Watch.
He just said like you hit me as you walking down the court. He did this and he said something. He just walked right back down the court. Luka will stop, turn around, and have a full-fledged conversation while there's a fast break going.
And you know what that? So I'm not saying it is him, but usually that's guys are looking off for their numbers though. That get mad as well because it's like sometimes we're winning, and I'm like, Luka, why are you so mad at the referee?
Yeah.
Why are you so mad at the ref? We're winning.
Matter of fact, that was the Laker game.
Yeah, like keep playing, bro, and that gets me mad. Like, why are you so mad if we're winning? But
we was up by 20. He was complaining about the referee.
Yeah, like complaining heavy, like play.
And it took completely out the game.
Keep playing. Clicky Keys, what up? He says Jason Kidd needs to find a way for Markieff Morris to play. Is what he meant. But I mean, he looked good for the 2 minutes.
I'm telling y'all, man, he hit that 3. That's when Phoenix caught that timeout. He didn't come back in after that.
Nope.
He hit that little elbow 3.
G2 says, sucks that we lost, but I enjoyed it. More time on chemistry, and our defense is slowly getting better. I'm positive for the playoffs.
Same here, G2. Same here. I said the same thing. I'm encouraged.
Frank says, no disrespect to Wright. Love him, but I cut him to have DSJ back. Would y'all complain if we had DSJ at first? He's balling in his role. DSJ is a light version of Dinwiddie, but with better defense. I don't know if he's a light version of Dinwiddie, but I definitely would have taken him. I never wanted to get rid of him.
Yeah, I didn't. I still got his stuff.
Yeah. I might put the jersey up, hang the DSJ jersey up I got.
Hey, and he's an effective defensive player too. He can alter games now, which is crazy.
Yep. Man, could you imagine we drafted the defensive stopper before the offensive juggernaut? Wow. And then let him go because Rick Carlisle didn't want to try to let the guys. Literally, what we're trying to do with Kyrie and Luka right now, Rick Carlisle didn't even try or didn't want to try with the young Luka and DSJ. But it is what it is. Gina Kim says, honestly, the Utah game is the last one I watched. I'm going to take a break from the Mavs for a while. If they do good, I'll watch the highlights. I still believe in them, but the heartache I get. Yeah, I know it's stress. That cardiac arrest. Cardiac Mavericks. Oops, sorry. I miss Jody. Jody says, kid got to go and we need a bona fide center.
Yes, we do.
Gina Kim said, I know for a fact they'll get it together before playoff time, and by then everything will click. Rotations, clutch, defense, and plays. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping Jason Kidd just thinking, I know again, bro, trying to give him excuses. But I'm hoping he like this. The Western Conference is wide open this year. We're just going to use the whole season to figure everything out. And when the playoffs come, we just go into a different mode and we just go.
Because you get a week to kind of work your kinks in before the playoffs start. If you're not the play-in, you get a week.
And I think he knows what Luka is in the playoffs. Like I think Jason Kidd knows now. Like I got that guy. So we'll see.
You got them guys.
Yeah, we got them guys. You're right. Well, Kyrie has had duds more than Luka has in the playoffs. Though Kyrie get a dud every now and then, but not as much as Devin Booker. Frank said Ime Udoka wouldn't.
Bro, you ain't gonna go past that, bro. You gonna go past him? Oh, okay.
Ime Udoka wouldn't take Lucas ish. Celtics player said Ime called out their field rotations, lack of defensive effort, unnecessary ISO, etc. We took Kyrie. What we got to lose now? Sign Ime. Man, I just want all that smoke, man. No smoke. They gonna call Luka a thug tomorrow. I better get it right. He probably will. I know skipping them and get on missing a shot though. Jana Kim says, I personally want Seawood to stay. He loves it here and his fellow teammates, but Kid is really going to drive him away. Kyrie or the players should coach each other. They would do a way better job. Nah, I ain't going to Kyrie coaching himself, then. You know what again?
Go through that again. So what he did in the
patterns, Jana Kim.
What's that with the Nets? Go through that again.
But I do feel like we got like a bunch of the offensive people. I feel like our offense is perfect right now. Like our offense is awesome. It's just we just got to fix up the defensive players right now. Like get rid of those players that don't play or that we don't need, that don't do anything, and get defenders in here. Simple as that.
Grant, where you at, man?
We don't need to go that serious though. Like Jeremy Grant be awesome, but like we have offense. We just need defenders. Just in all the positions, especially the center position, guys who can just rebound and defend. That's it.
Jeremy Grant, two-way guy. That's why I want him.
Yeah, I know, but you being greedy like always, bro.
Well, I can't be greedy. Everybody else can get these 85 superstars.
We trying to keep Kyrie right now. You talking about Jeremy Grant, but the good news about like we always say about Kyrie and his bird rights is
I was just about to say that.
So Kyrie, he don't have to sign the lines to actually be signed.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So we got until Kyrie doesn't have to sign at all. We go sign folks and then get Kyrie to sign last. He basically ends it all.
Yep.
I mean, Kyrie could make us a super team. Really, the Kyrie has all the weight in his hands, bro. Frank says, nah, based on media perspective, every 500 team plays defense other than the Mavericks.
Yeah. And that's what I was talking about, Frank. I mean, look at all these scores, man. These dudes scoring like the same amount of points we just scored tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody playing no defense like that, man.
We had 4 20-point scores today and still lost. I didn't feel like we had 4. What 4?
Let's see, man. Let's see, box score. So where points at? Luka and Kyrie had 30, and Tim Hardaway had 21.
That was it, right?
I dropped out of school in 2nd grade, so I mean I'm not great at math, but
that was for you, Black Sunday.
We only had 3 people that scored over 20. Must have watched 2 different games. You were saying?
I guess he must have watched like the Celtics or something. I think they lost before in 20 or something like that. But Ray, what up, Ray? He says if it takes 60% or 70% for Book and Durant and an off night for Luka to lose by 4, I'll take that.
That's what I was saying, Ray. That's what I was saying. That's why I said I know everybody's upset. I'm not saying I'm not mad we lost the game, but I'm taking some positives out of this, man. And you know what? Matter of fact, I'm looking at this just like remember when I told y'all last year about the Jazz?
The
exact same thing, bro. The exact same thing. I was like,
they are who we thought they were.
Yeah,
we let them off the hook.
And Ray, you just made a great point. You're not gonna shoot 60 and 7% every night, especially in a 4-game series.
Not Devin Booker.
I'm sorry, 7-game series. You're not gonna do that, bro.
Not Devin Booker, at least.
Exactly.
He need to chill.
They shot like that for 1 game in a random game in the season. That's fine. That's fine. For you to do all that, you only won by 4. I would take that every day.
Mr. Jenner. Gina Kim says, what do you guys think our biggest problem is other than the obvious? I hope people keep not believing in us so we can prove them wrong again like last year.
Yeah, that's fine.
Center.
We just need a center. I've been saying this for so long. We need a center. A center is what we need.
Yep. Not Anthony Davis, a center. Div says John Morant needs to take a page out of Luka's book and not get involved with the media and interviews. They set him up with the questions, just play dumb like Luka and be generic and boring. Yeah, Luka do play dumb all the time. Like, what? But he gets to do that as well because he's foreign. That's the benefit of being foreign as well. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, you get the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, like, what do you say? Ray says the last shot was a shot that Luka usually makes. We know come playoffs, Luka and Kyrie elevate their games. I low-key really want the Suns in the first round. Yeah, that 4-5 would be good.
All that you just said, Ray, I 1,000,000% agree, which is what I said. I take that shot every day for Luka. He makes those normally.
Yeah.
He just missed it tonight. That's fine.
It rolled around, man. Toilet bowl on him. Melissa, Glow Yard Gang. Remember what up, Melissa? She says, Luka didn't seem to be as intense as expected towards the end of the game, but you said he wasn't feeling well. Yeah, something was his leg.
Yeah, his leg.
Something he said was on the side of his leg or something, like it was just not feeling right or something.
Yeah, he had to go back to the back during the game and get it massaged.
Yeah, after the first quarter when he got subbed out, after the second quarter when he got subbed out. Jody also says, do you think it's any possibility that kids' rotations change in the playoffs?
Jody, your guess is as good as ours, man, because we don't know. It's really hard to understand what Jason Kidd's rotations is, because I didn't even, to be honest with you, I didn't think Ntilikina was going to play today. I didn't think that Morris was going to play today, so I don't know.
I thought Ntilikina would, because Ntilikina has success against D-Book. Last year. I'm telling you, not this year.
No, I know.
Div says, I can't stand how ESPN sets him up to make him look like a dummy. It gets annoying. The Euros can play dumb and pretend they don't understand questions in English. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and it's not playing. They are playing dumb, but it's like it's a reason to do it. Like, just fall back and not answer anything. So, Kyrie does own Curry, KCP. That's what I was saying about the Golden State thing. Kyrie owns Steph Curry. He loves playing against Steph Curry. Frank says, I'm sorry, I missed Gina Kim. She says, when Maxey plays more and the team is fully healthy, we definitely got it. Any thoughts on JaVale? He should be playing some minutes. I thought he would play today.
Yeah, I did too. I don't think not Frank. What's the boy's name? I don't think McGee playing for the rest of the season unless we get to the end of the season. We already got our seed locked or whatever. And they don't play the players or whatever.
Not playing no starters at all. Yeah. Frank says crazy how Suns fans and players don't learn Suns info. Yep.
No, Frank, that's the funny part about it. It's like, and I was telling my wife this earlier, of course, talking to her. She don't know what I'm talking about. But I told her this earlier. I said, man, the funny thing about Suns fans, I think I used this analogy before. It's like you get into a fight. You get beat up, and you're the one talking noise. Your eyes hanging out the socket, your blood all on your face, teeth has got knocked out, and you were here talking noise. It's like, bro, you got beat up. Why are you talking noise? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what Suns fans are doing. Like, they don't learn their lesson, man. It's like, look, you know what? I'm really glad they got KD. I am. Wanna know why? So when you lose, it's gonna hurt even more. It's gonna hurt even more. You know what I'm saying?
I love this rivalry. Where did this come from? But the
from them, because we didn't care.
Bro, I think the game plan today from Monty was to not make Luka Doncic mad. So if you heard him talking when they were talking about him struggling in the beginning, he was still saying, how do you contain Luka? He was like, I don't know, and all that. And then even throughout the game and all, when Luka was missing and all, I felt like guys weren't talking to him. Like they were just walking away like, let's not say nothing. But then Devin Booker, though, when they went up by 4 with 3 seconds left, had something to say. And it's like, why'd you poke that bear, man? Luka's going to remember this stuff.
Oh, you already know you're going to remember it.
Oh, Luka's going to remember. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if they get into an almost scuffle if they go into it again. Like
I don't think Luka going to get into a scuffle. You know what Luka going to scuffle with? That basketball.
I hope, man. I hope. We'll see what D-Book do.
I'm willing to put your house on it. He going to do that, bro.
D-Book not about that life, though. We see that already.
We've seen this happen too many times with Luka in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? The Clippers, the Jazz, the Suns. We've seen it happen so many times. Like, bro, just listen, man. I've been watching basketball my whole life, and I've learned there's certain players. Just leave that person alone, bro. Mm-hmm. Leave him alone, man. Like, why are you even messing with him? Just if he's struggling, cool. You're doing your job. Don't wake him up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which is why Luka was like, why you didn't say this before 3 seconds left in the game? Like you said, that might have been the thing. Like, hey, don't talk to him. Just let him play his game or whatever. Y'all doing a good job on him. Just keep it right there.
Why not just get Phoenix in the playoffs and sweep them? What KD? You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Sweep
like,
do something embarrassing like that. Sweep them.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I'm glad you got KD, because guess what? This year you shouldn't have no excuse. You shouldn't have no excuse. So if we beat you this time, shut up. Which they're not gonna do that, because they constantly run their mouth no matter if we beat them or not. So. Well, go ahead.
Gina Kim, you good, bro? Go on your rants, man. You know they love it. Gina Kim says game ball to Tim Hardaway Jr. and Seawood too. He did his thing. Hey,
Seawood ball today.
Bro gave the game ball to Tim Hardaway.
Set me up, bro. I tell you.
Div says, Ro, I believe that Seawood is not being played by management, not the coach Kid. I think they are mad at Kid for last year getting Brunson his money and don't want to do this again with Wood.
Actually, Div.
But he's not going to stay, though, if he don't get his money either.
Well, yeah, that too. No, he's not. I thought he was a member. Yeah, if you had a guy to, well, actually, you can listen to the Mav Outsiders podcast. They talked about this. They've actually talked to Christian Wood's agent. And we talked about that on the members only show on Friday, man. Everything you talking about in your post here, we talked about this, man. Everything me and King been speculating, they pretty much been saying the same thing, and he got it confirmed with the actual agent of Christian Wood. So, yes, they're playing with his money. King said this about a few weeks ago. Kind of speculated it's got to be the case, and it's been confirmed. They're playing with his money.
Yep.
They wanted him to take less than the 77, but they did not put a number on his contract. And so when he got hurt, that was a perfect opportunity to even lessen his minutes even more that y'all see right now. So it's kind of like a punishment or whatever, right? And so Christian Wood is gone, y'all.
Yes.
Christian Wood is gone.
They're acting like Christian Wood owes them something.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like he owes them something.
They doing the same. They're doing him the same way they did Jalen Brunson. Only difference is Jalen Brunson was here for years, so you can kind of gauge if you would go along with it. Christian Wood is not. You talking about a guy who was a free agent who's trying to get his money. I'm not going along with that. Why would I go along with that? I don't owe you anything.
You think they think nobody else is going to bid for Seawood?
And that's what Beasley was saying. They think there's nobody else, but there's already rumors going around that he might end up going over to Charlotte. They'll have the money for him. That was one of the teams he wanted to play for.
Take up Miles Bridges' spot?
Yeah, he wanted to play with LaMelo Ball. So yeah.
You don't think Luka can get him to stay? Luka and Kyrie?
I mean, they could try, but listen, I told you it's not the players, King. It's not.
Yeah, I know. But at the end of the day, you don't think
because Luka can't sub me in.
That's true.
Kyrie can't sub me in.
That's true.
Like you said, they love him, and you heard what Bibb said. Luka never went to bat for him before, and what they got them. That's why I said Kid's going to end up running these guys off, man. And if that happens, you got to fire a Kid, bro. Yeah. You got to. Sorry.
But I mean, the Kid helps us get players too, though. At the same time, so
we'll see.
Jenna Kim says, "Rel is like we find in the West. Then who are you worried about in the East, bro?"
I'll worry about that when you get there. But I'm not scared of anybody in the West. Like I said, the only team that I was not sure about was the Phoenix Suns with KD, and I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really scared of anybody. If we just play our game, we get healthy. Like you said a minute ago, Gina, we already know what Kyrie and Luka going to do in the playoffs. We're not worried about that. Luka amps his game up in the playoffs. We already know what time it is. And then you got to play teams like Suns up here riling them up. I'm good.
Joe, a Glow Yard Gang member, said Kid needs to be fired no matter what. Mavs need Ime Udoka. He's a defensive wizard, and I want him and Nico to build a defensive team around Luka and Kyrie. Y'all got it in.
Yeah, everybody want Ime. Yeah, they want Ime.
Yeah. I hope he's not a flash in the pan.
That's the report.
Daniel says, "Is it possible that we can at least make a move for a big this summer?" Obviously, there's a ton of options, man. If they come in next year without no center,
man, listen, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If we come in next season without a center, I'm not talking about no forward that can play the five. No, a 7 foot. I'm talking about a 7 foot. His job is to be a center, like JaVale McGee was supposed to be. If we come in here next year without one of those, y'all, it's not gonna be a fun season. Y'all gonna hear us rant damn near every show. I'm tired of this, man. Like, I'm tired of looking at Dwight Powell be our starting center. I don't want to re-sign Dwight Powell for the chance of him being a starting center next year. Let him go. Let him go.
I'm on that train too. I don't even want him to be the third center.
I don't want him to be the third center, bro. Let that man go. Let that $9 million go, man. Don't extend him. Don't do none of that. Let him go.
And the thing is that we waiting on it, and we all waiting, thinking that the answer going to be they're going to sign him again, though. Like, you can just feel it. You can feel that contract coming on your screen.
Because it's very Maverick-like for them to do that. I'm trusting you, Nico.
I'm trusting you. Virtual Insanity, nice name, says the team has to work on movement when Luka has the ball. Yep. Everyone stands around and watch him. When Kyrie went to the bench at the end of the third, the lead evaporated. Yeah. And also, Luka's defense really stopped that as well, too. It wasn't even really out.
Threes.
Yeah, I don't even feel like the offense was really a problem today at all. It was just
they scored 126 points. It wasn't a problem. Luka and Kyrie scored over 30 points. It's not the problem.
Gina also says, I feel like the only way to stop Luka is to get in his head like the Pacers game, but this game was kind of Luka versus Luka and whatever injury he had. When he's off, the others really have to step up. Yeah, they did. I mean, I felt like they did a good job with Luka having a bad game to lose by 4 to the almighty Phoenix Suns. I thought it was fun. Do we think Wainwright gonna beat us in the playoffs? Hell no.
Yep.
Gina Kim says, I like how they play as a team, not just Luka and Kyrie. It should be the Mavericks. They all play well when the ball is being passed around, but it just needs to be consistent. Yeah. Shout out to Reggie B, man. Like, Reggie Bullock been on one recently. I know his numbers weren't too ridiculous today, but like,
he did what he could on KD, man.
Bro, there was one shot that Reggie shot from the corner. He started shooting the ball. Somebody threw a bounce pass to him. He jumped and started shooting before the ball got to him. Like, it bounced to him in his chest.
In the air, yeah.
Up. And I was like, if he
that
makes
was the one
that,
he faded in the corner because the clock was going out. Yeah.
Bruh, if he'd have made that, I said, oh, my goodness. We got some extra people in here. I don't know what that is. Gina Kim also says, even Shannon Sharp has spoke about Powell, how he's not a center for these type of bigs. Yup, Skip even gave praise to C. Wood. They see it, and so do we. Kid is a fraud. Our downfall is real. Yeesh. Johnny B.
When the national media, you know how they are. They don't pay attention to the games. When they start saying something, they'll tell you something.
Johnny B. He said, what up? Why did Keith Morris get yanked after one shot? He's 6'9" and a good defender. Why not play him on Durant instead of having Tim or Reggie guarding him? Yep.
Johnny, listen to me, man. You're right. They yanked the man out. As soon as he hit that three and Phoenix called that timeout, we didn't see him again.
Yeah.
We didn't see him again. So you're right.
Johnny B says revenge season back in effect. Hold up, Johnny. But you did just say that last part, you threw that name in there, say instead of having Tim or Reggie guarding him, and then come back talking about revenge season. But nah, he's falling into place, man. Like, I don't think it's like a revenge season.
Johnny, you back on?
He must be back on him.
Johnny back on. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, he's back.
It's not revenge season though, Johnny. It's adjustment season. That's what he's doing right now.
Adjustment season.
Yeah, it's adjustment. Gina Kim says Powell got dirty on everybody. Even the fans be backing him up and acting like he's more efficient than C. Wood. Dude doesn't even look to score unless it's a layup, which he'd be missing, or an alley. Yep. Bro, he's only efficient at alley-oops. Like, he's not good at scoring, going to the rim, laying the ball up. Like, a layup he's not great at. He's not better than Christian Wood. Like, what?
Gino, like I said, I've been on different podcasts outside of Mad Fandom, and every last one of them have told me or asked me why is he getting more minutes than Christian Wood.
Let me ask you this, Real.
I'm just saying.
You said Dwight Powell would not probably start and maybe not even in the league on another team, right?
Right.
There are other teams in the league where you think Christian Wood would start, though, right?
Yes.
So what are we talking about?
I'm guaranteeing you, if he goes to Charlotte next year, he's starting.
He's starting. So what are we talking about? Dwight Powell starting in Charlotte?
Yeah.
No. I said Dwight.
I'm sorry. Wrong answer. I'm sorry. My bad. He's starting center on a championship team, King. You give me.
Mason Plumlee would start over him.
No. It's be Dwight Powell.
Got you. Yep.
With a contract extension, five years, max.
Gina Kim said, "Y'all see the Mavs ball? I seen the photos and the highlights and all of it from what was on like social media and all that."
Nah.
Melissa says, "I agree with you guys. We need to give the team time for Kyrie and Luka Dio to finally develop." Yeah, I just hate the trade deadline and the All-Star and all was so late.
Man, is it just me? It felt like it was later.
It was like almost 50 games in when all the stuff was done.
Okay, I thought it was just me, bro. I'm like, why are they only getting like 20 games to get this?
Yeah, like
it's like that's not enough time, bro.
It's
like you gotta.
It's usually towards the half part of the season.
Yeah.
This year it was like towards like after 50-something games or something like that.
Dang, man. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Like 20 games. Like I'm supposed to. Okay.
Sporting Game says, "I'm tired of losing the game. I love Mavs from heart, but refs give questionable calls for Suns and giving Luka too much free throws calls. But the other Luka and Kyrie complement each other. Yeah, they do complement each other. Sporting Game. I think they're gonna get I guess my brain and my heart trying to make two different decisions. I'm trying to get them together. My brain.
You talking about with Kyrie and Luka?
No, just the whole Mavericks thing.
Everything. Listen. They're getting it, man. I'm telling you. Look, it's just.
I believe it too, Rob.
I think they're getting it, man.
Are we gonna have like roadblocks by like coaches making dumb decisions and stuff? That's the stuff I worry about.
I can't answer for you.
The players can become the players and do what they can, but the coach got to lead them.
So you tell me the players got to outplay the coach?
Kyrie
like LeBron did with David Blatt.
Kyrie don't need a coach, man. Sporting Game says this season we still not played with healthy teams, so watch out, Wild West. We're going to shine in the playoffs. Go Mavs. Already missed Maxey played against Prime D Book and KD. That shoot too great tonight. Yeah, it's so wild, bro. Like this is such a ridiculous year. Would you be surprised the Mavericks made the finals this year? I wouldn't be surprised either. Like that's how wild this year is right now. Like we could lose in the first round, and I'd be like so mad this year. I can see that outcome happening. I can see outcome we in the finals. I can see outcome we the champions this year out of some craziness, just wild stuff that happened. It's just I have no understanding of this year, and I think that's what bothers me the most is that the unknown. I have no idea what's going on.
Well, we lose the first round. Y'all better get ready for that Fire Jason Kidd video to come out.
How many games we gonna win this year now, bro? How many games you got? I told you we got to win 13 to get 46. So you said we won 12. I told you
that schedule. That schedule looked pretty favorable for us, man.
So you guys winning 12 of them?
Probably.
12 out of 17. Okay.
45 at least.
45, man. That's horrible. Gina Kim says media has been talking like they don't know ball for real. Reggie Miller was talking like Luka was bad during the Sixers game as he was blowing past people. The commentators, I swear, yeah.
Gene, that's why I hate when the games be on national TV. I really do.
Their job is to make TV, though. They got to do their jobs as well. Sporting. Go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead, bro.
Sporting Game said refs call some questionable calls like Bullock getting tech. Besides, they give Luka too much free throws. He give some soft calls to Suns to make them get free throws.
Oh, and Luka got another tech today.
Yeah, Luka got another tech. So what is he at 14 now?
He need 2 more. 17 games left. He need 2 more, which is why I was kind of getting mad at him today about him talking to the refs. Like, do you not understand that you need 3 more technical fouls, bro, to be suspended?
I hate that he got it, but like
you constantly overdoing it, bro. Back up and it's over. The call's not being called, bro. Like, come on, man. You shot 19 free throws. What are you complaining about?
I'm glad he got his one today, though. I know it's at the end of the game and all that stuff, but man, I'm fine with that. That tech today was like Luka getting his head. Like get that man D Book scared and petrified of you. So I'm fine with today's. Not with the refs earlier, but what he ended up getting the tech for is what I'm saying. Like I know it sucks and now he gotta be perfect, but he probably gonna get suspended this year. It's probably gonna happen. He plays with fire too much. It's probably gonna happen.
Yeah, remember last year he almost did today. Rescinded that last tech. Remember that?
But we can win the game without Luka this time. You said we already did? Twice. You said we won 2? Oh, okay. Oh. Where's the rest of the WTMs? I see I talk to each other a lot. Okay, G2. He says one bright side that tech Luka got was his 15th. He is suspended the next game. Good recovery day. It's 15? I thought it was 14. It's 15.
14.
GT, you get me scared. I told you. I think he's getting suspended though. I think he's gonna get suspended this year. You really think Luka's gonna go the rest of the 17 games?
No.
Without getting 2 more techs.
Bro, like I said, he was on the ref today.
Bro, and he was good at the beginning of the year. What happened? It's like he just started getting them and then it just started happening.
Bro, that ended real quick, man. That ended real quick. Like you said, he's like, oh, everybody's like, oh, he finally stopped talking to the referees. And then as soon as he started talking to them,
he just keep going, yeah.
Kept going, bro. Then after a while, I was like, oh, we got, 10 technicals already. It's like, dang, how we need 10?
Bro, I need Luka to hit that Barry Sanders. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, at this point, I don't want him saying nothing to the refs. Like, I need him to go and practice to say nothing. I don't care if they miss it. They do. Just say nothing. Just keep walking.
What you mean by Barry Sanders? You talking about like Barry Sanders?
Just giving handshakes in the end zone.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant talking about like dodge the refs like Barry Sanders.
No.
Remember that old game day video? Yeah. Cyber Barry, shake. I was like,
Barry Sanders.
Oh man, so y'all don't know nothing about that game.
My favorite running back.
Best running back ever, man. Hey. Some people would say, I know my pops would say Walter Payton, but my generation, I say
they would say your boy Jim Brown.
Yeah,
but brother, I'm telling you, the most with the least. We talking about a guy that was just
no offensive line
running.
We'll get you 15 every year, bro, with no offensive line.
Get you like 2,000 yards every year. He would have had the record by far if he wouldn't have retired. That's better. Sorry, y'all Dallas fans.
I'm a fan. I was a fan at the time, but I said Barry better.
Emmitt got it is because Barry Sanders is way better than Emmitt Smith. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, there's no question. If we talking about skill,
if Barry had Emmitt Smith's front line, offensive line, he would have been over.
Yeah,
it'd been over.
Emmitt Smith was more of a runner, a pounding runner behind the offensive line. Barry Sanders was a generational like talent. That's how I feel about Barry Sanders. But get back to the Mavericks, Shaw. Sporting Game says ESPN, shut your mouth up. You never like Mavs. You just give roots on Los Angeles teams. Why not start talking about Clippers struggle? Lost against Memphis, no job. Brooks on the team. Oh, they lost. The Clippers lost again today with no John. Now?
Oh, no, I thought they won. No, Memphis lost. Memphis lost. I thought. Hold on, let me see.
He said Clippers lost against Memphis with no John Brooks. That was today. They lost again.
Yeah, the Clippers won.
Clippers beat Memphis.
Yeah.
Let's see. Woo. That's their first game they won with Russell Westbrook. Div says bad game from 3-point land and field goals and still got 34 and 9 rebounds. And thanks Booker for peeing him off. Next time we see you, you are done. And yes. Yep. Luka probably can go off next game. So you probably have a 50 piece. Whatever next game. Who we play next again? Sorry for them.
I forgot who it was.
I said Luka plays. He might not even play. When the next time we play? Is it in 2 days or we get 2 days off or whatever?
Tuesday. Play again. Oh, Utah Tuesday. What's that? Today is Sunday. He might not play. He might not play. They might not play him. We beat Utah before without Luka, right? This year. Yeah, remember that's when Josh Green and Hardy went off.
That's what I'm saying. We might not play Luka. Div says I was yelling at Luka when he didn't stay close enough to Wainwright. That pissed me off. Yelling at my TV, wondering, come on, man, just stay a bit closer. Dude hit 4 or 5 on threes, and that killed us. Yeah.
Yeah. Once he hit them first 2 deals, I'm thinking like, bro, you gotta catch that, man. And then they just kept hitting him in that corner, that same corner. I'm just like, Luka, come on, man.
Luka's not LeBron James. He keeps trying to play that. He keeps trying to play the like free safety like position with his foot near the paint. Like he's trying to like. I'm like, I understand you catch it sometimes, Luka, and you catch steals sometimes, but you not LeBron where you can run back to your man and get in position that quick. Like, but with that much space, if you running right, if Luka even gets over there in time, he's going to run like too hard. Like he's going to go with it. He's collapsing too quick, like we say all the time, and he can't get his feet right. So he needs to stay closer to his man. Like that shouldn't be his role, I feel like. But JK has him out there doing it, so it allows him to do it. So I guess it is his role. Somebody was calming down Luka on the team, one of the guys, and he was like, he swiped his hand away from him and all. Like he was mad, like get off me at the end of the game. I don't know what was going on. Div says, I still think Luka isn't right health-wise, and it really is showing on the defensive end. A bit on the offensive end, he is way different from beginning of the year. Hey, bro, you know the guys, they get mad at me when we talk about, well, they get mad at us, especially me though, when we talk about that overseas every year playing back and forth and not being able to develop and all. Yeah. I'm gonna put it like this for the guys for the people that watch Slovenia overseas and all that. I don't have a problem with Luka playing for his team. I think it's big. I think it's awesome that he should. What I'm saying to you guys right now is that Luka's not in condition to play both of these sports. So it's you're talking about Luka playing for his team and all. You're not going to get a long time of Luka playing for his team either, his country. You're not going to get a long time of Luka playing for Dallas the way it is right now, or him playing for Slovenia because he's not in the right condition or shape to be doing that. So if Luka needs an off season, a summer, to get himself in shape so that he can do all this basketball if he really wants to play basketball all year round, that's what we're all yelling for. Not that Luka can't play for the Slovenian team anymore. Not that he can't play overseas and all that stuff. He's not in the shape right now to do it. He's in the shape right now. He's going to keep getting banged up. And that's what keeps happening. Even in what was it, last year? I think when he played overseas, he got banged up towards the end, I think. In the Olympic game, he got banged up towards the end. He gets banged up all the time because he's not in the condition to be playing these games. If Luka really wants to take it seriously and play basketball all year round, he needs to take his conditioning and his body that serious as if he can play basketball all year round. That's all I'm trying to say.
I agree.
Div also says, I was shocked Luka missed the bunny, but am I more pissed off at Kid again? Why the F did he pull out Seawood again at the end and put in Powell? It's a freaking layup line for Booker and KD. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Div, you asking a question everybody have been asking, man. We don't even know.
Lando said, talk your ish. Hey, Lando, thank you. We talking it. Sporting Game says, you can't face healthy Suns team without healthy lineup. Mavs still without Maxey and Bertans. Also, we still have Wood and THJ limited minutes. Keep working on defensive stops to make baskets easier. Yeah, but Bertans was there today, Sporting Game. He just didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
He says also, we can't compare Suns' healthy super team with Mavs' unhealthy team. We need to compare apple to apple to no comparison of this West team. One of it is a super team and one trying to, build around them. I don't even think Phoenix is a super team, but it's another
Yeah, I don't
conversation.
either.
Gina Kim also says Suns' super team is only KD and Booker. No one
That's what
else
we
on
were
that
just
team is
saying.
scary or someone to worry about. Yep.
Yep, that's what we just said, Gina. I told you. I told King this yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, but they on the last show. At the end of the show, I said I'm not worried about DeAndre Ayton. That's no disrespect to Ayton, but we know you're not getting the ball. They gave him the ball two possessions at the beginning of the game, and he was quiet for the rest of them. So
Joe says, I don't really believe the Seawood agent thing. There is always three sides to a story, so nobody has all the information. Same with JB. I don't believe the stories that came out about his money. People lie. That's true. I mean, you gotta believe somebody's sources, though.
I was about
Joe.
to say let's do this then. So do you believe Mark Cuban and his sources?
Yeah, I think he basically saying that it's probably a mixture of all that, Ro.
I was about to say because listen, that's more credible. Based off of the speculation that a lot of us have been thinking already, that's more credible than anything that we've ever heard coming out of Mark Cuban's camp.
Yeah.
Mark Cuban and them constantly been lying for years about everything, and he got receipts for it. So
yeah.
I'm taking that over whatever that comes on the Mavericks side. I tell you that.
G2 says my boy C. Paul counting on how many rings he has on the court. Hey man, CP3 out there doing the business. He still getting them new what's those State Farm commercials?
I have no idea.
Sporting Game says Wood 14 minutes and Powell 10 minutes. I knew Powell was leadership council, but Wood can play better defense, shoot threes, play pick and roll, and he is bigger than Powell. Kid, wake up, coach.
Oh, he probably talking about, I think maybe 14 million to 10 million.
Oh, 14. Yep. I'm sorry. 14 million, 10 million. Yeah. Why'd you get him, right? Why'd you get a $14 million player and give him a first round pick and then not playing him over the $10 million player? Nika says best rivalry in the league. Y'all play too much, man. I'm gonna stay away from it. That could make me rowdy. Best rivalry in the league. Can't wait until May. Yeah. Sporting Game says I don't want to say this. If Luka shot all free throws, we win. That's all. I mean, he shot 19 of them.
Nah, he's saying he was hitting his regular shots. Yeah, he was hitting his free throws. So we just shot straight free throws.
Don't we always say that, bro? That Luka always like when he good at something, it's never that perfect everything. That's just.
Yep.
Gina Kim says this season is very unpredictable. West is wild, and I'm only keyed in on three teams coming out the East: Bucks, Celtics, and 76ers. I only think it's going to be two, to tell you the truth. I'm not even sold on the 76ers. I think it's either going to be the Bucks or the Celtics.
Mm.
You think somebody else?
No. I mean, okay. I ain't saying nothing.
Shadow says, man, if we can sweep the Suns, I wouldn't even care about a chip. That would give me enough satisfaction to deal with the Cowboys this year. I don't know about that, Shadows. I want my championship. I don't want to cheer. I don't want to get excited like the Phoenix Suns did from not winning chips. But I would love it, though. I would love to get the
shout out to Kevin Johnson.
Shout out to KJ, man. Daniel says, how about Mitchell Robinson from the Knicks in the trade this summer? We've been wanting Mitchell Robinson for a while.
I'll tell you, Mitchell Robinson, I don't think Knicks giving him up, though.
Yeah.
Their defense clicking right now.
Gina Kim says, Luka going to be like Dame after Pat Bev beat and the Lakers them, and he suddenly went off on everybody, dropping like 40 to 50 a night. Yeah.
So?
If he is, hopefully not hurt too bad, though. Did you guys hear about the Mavs playing Real Madrid in October? Yes. It's going to be overseas too, right? In Spain?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay. Liz says, what up, brothers? Fun game and great rivalry. Loving it. Can't wait to watch these bums in 4. Can't wait to see our team fully healthy. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I got you. All right. He says, my name is Nicholas. I got you. Okay. All right. Nicholas, I'm sorry. You're fine. Joe says, no, I don't believe any of them, Rel. It's a business at the end of the day. And if one side doesn't like something or leaks info, the other side does the same to paint the other one in a bad light.
Hey, that's fine. but I'm still sticking with what I said. The other side is the Mavs organization. They've been lying for years about what's going on their side, on their end. You know what I'm saying? Like, either from it being the players that you decided you didn't sign back, to stuff going on with the sexual allegations and stuff like that within the organization, to the issue with Donnie, to the issue with Rick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they lie about everything. So that's fine, Joe. You want to play the devil's advocate here and we got to listen to both sides? That's fine. But we've always listened to the side of the Mavericks, and they for years have been lying about everything that comes out. So
Sure.
there's no reason for me to think that their side is lying. They never gave me a reason to think about that. But the Mavericks, yes. So there you go.
They get the benefit of the doubt. Lies. I don't know if I told you a Glow Yard gang member, but he says this team is old as F. It's ridiculous what we accomplished with this roster. We nearly won against a not fully healthy team. The so-called media proclaimed the best team in the West. Yeah, we should have beat them.
That's why I really wanted to beat them. So I'll see what the excuse was going to be.
Gina also says any recap from the Seawood and JK situation broadcast y'all had.
We've been talking about it today, Gina. Just pretty much, they playing with the man's money.
Yep.
It's the same thing they did with Jalen Brunson. Like I said, the only difference is Seawood is not somebody who's been with this organization for a while. He's a free agent. He's trying to get his money. Jalen Brunson trusted the Mavs organization, and they screwed him over, which is why he decided to go over to New York.
Yep. Daniel says, I mean, if there was an affordable big to go after, maybe it could be Clint Capella. They give Clint Capella away just about right now.
They'll give Clint Capella away for a bent bottle cap.
I don't want Clint
and
Capella.
I don't want Clint Capella for $20 million. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
he's a dinosaur.
Right. Yeah, too much money. Give Christian Wood that $20 million. Div says, how mad would you guys be if Powell got hurt? I hate thinking like this, feel bad, but you know what? Can you imagine? I mean, you said it, Div. Lies says, I meant with a not healthy team against the proclaimed best. Yeah, I got.
No, yeah, we need you meant, Lies.
Gina Kim says, sorry for ranting a lot tonight. I love y'all content, and I'll be back after every game, whether I watch it or night. Y'all keep it 100 and truthful. Keep up the good work and good night. Thank you, Gina Kim. And you can always come.
You're not ranting, Gina.
Yeah,
this is what we do. This
fills the time. So
yeah, you really do.
That's the end, bro. We got it done.
All right, man. That is it. Listen, guys, we appreciate y'all, man. I know it was a loss. But I think I'm kind of picking up the vibes that everybody's not worried. And I like that, man. I like that. Like I said, I'm not worried. I just wanted to see exactly what it would look like with this team, and I got my look. When you got two guys shooting over 60%, man, that's not going to happen every game. So I'm not worried about it. Listen, man, we definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us. If you're brand new, guys, hold on, we want to actually last two.
I was just going to say, I can say it loud. No to Lies, I don't want him. And to Joe, I hope we could get him. I would take both.
Lies, no, he's hurt right now, so I'm good.
I take him. I'm lying. I don't want Gafford. I lied.
Joe, let me sleep on Thibault. Let me sleep on Thibault, man.
I don't want Gafford anymore.
King kind of got me on Gafford.
Gafford not as good as we think. I'm just saying. I think he's just better playing against us.
Yeah. I'm not good on. I'm not sold on Gafford, but yeah, let me sleep on Thibault, man. I'm gonna sleep on Thibault. I kind of have some trepidation with him. He can't shoot, man. That's the part that gets me. And you definitely need to shoot on this team. Steven says, "Is Kyrie staying?"
I'm still on the staying trip.
I think he's gonna stay, Steve. I think he's staying. I really do. And then Daniel says, "There's always a trade for AD." We'll see, man. We'll see how their season is. I don't know.
Bro, one more thing before we get off here. They get mad at folks for not like showing up on our team, the JBs, the Josh Greens, and all that. Y'all know it's gonna be a lot of times we got AD where y'all gonna be going through that fire, right? Just as quick as you get a 34-9 game today, like you got from him. You can get a 17-5 or something like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Or he don't show up because he's hurt.
Or
like Street Clothes was.
Or he'll be hurt. Like, stay away from him. Stay away. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Like, I don't know if that's the best recipe.
Yeah. Those two, Div.
Mhm.
Those two. And G2 says, would you spend $25K for a date with Maxi? No.
I wouldn't call it a date, but I wouldn't spend 25K. I don't have 25K to spend.
And if I had it, no. And Joe said, Josh Green couldn't shoot either. It's different though, Joe. Like Josh Green within a year has learned how to shoot.
Yeah.
That was been in the league longer than Josh Green and still is not being able to shoot. That's the part that gets me. You know, it's like, and it seems like he's not trying to. It's like he's living off of his defensive reputation, but it's like you can't live off of that for too long. In today's game, you have to be able to shoot the ball, or you're gonna become a liability. That's what people are killing Ben Simmons for. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to shoot the ball at some type of capacity, man.
I'll take Thibault.
Like I said, I need to sleep on it because he's good on defense. Don't get me wrong, but I just that one thing, and then, yeah, he said he think he's staying too. But yeah, I think so too, man.
I think it's Nico. I think Nico just got to basically tell him we're gonna get the team together for y'all. Like if you stay, we're gonna put all the pieces around you. We just need you to say you're gonna stay.
Exactly. But yeah, man, listen, guys, we're going to go ahead and cut it there. We definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight, man. Listen, if you're brand new to the channel, guys, please hit that subscribe button, man, and hit that notification bell when you do. Because we definitely got more math content coming your way. We definitely have a show on Tuesday, like King said. Shout out to my sister's her birthday. We play the Utah Jazz, man, a regular 7:30 game. So it'll be a regular post game, guys, around 10:30. So get ready for that. Also, hit that like button, y'all. Please, y'all. Please hit that like button, man. I can't stress that enough. Just please hit that like button. That helps out the channel a lot. It's very simple. It doesn't cost you anything, guys. Just smash that button, man. Also, if you follow us on our socials, I have links down below. I did it again. Ken, you got to send me the Discord link, man. I keep forgetting.
All right, I got you.
Dang, I keep forgetting. I meant to ask you that yesterday and it slipped my mind. But yeah, guys, listen, follow our socials. I have the links down below for the socials. And also you see right here on the screen, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and the Tickety Talks. And we're also on Twitch, guys. So if you guys want to watch us on Twitch also, guys, we're on YouTube and on Twitch. So if you want to watch us on Twitch, you definitely can. Yeah, my bad, Div. I promised the guys on a members only show I was going to do that, and I forgot, man. I did forget. But yeah, also, there's one more thing. Oh, and guys, listen, I know people were asking, tweeting us about how to become members and all that stuff, man. Listen, it was just so much to type. If you have an iPhone, y'all, you have to go through your web browser on your phone.
Safari
on your phone, guys, and go to youtube.com and join that way. For some odd reason, I can't explain it. I don't know. That's all on YouTube. You might have to fuss at YouTube out there. I don't know why y'all don't have that option on your iPhone. That's stupid. Mm-hmm. But you either have to go on Safari and go to youtube.com to our page, or you can do it on your computer and join that way. And once you join, you guys can watch everything that's members only, and you can also join the live shows that we have on Fridays, guys. Like I said, we had a great one on Friday, man, with Bibbs and Reese from the Mavs Outsiders, guys. So you guys can go follow them too, man. Mavs Outsiders on all podcast streaming services. Teflon was good, man. Also, our merch, like I said, King you got our one of our shirts. Got the Glow Yard shirt on. I talked to Freezy too, King. I finally found out how to do the add more merch, so we're gonna work on that too.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that too.
Shout out to
you know, we still in here. Shout out to Freezy, man. Listen, you guys want some of our merch? You can go to our fan page, you can go to our channel page and go over to the About page and go down to Glow Yard merch. It's a link right there, guys. You click on that, you can go to the fan page. We will be having new merch coming up here pretty soon, guys. So look forward to that. And also, guys, what time is it? Yeah, I'll have it up. I'm gonna have the podcast up here tonight, guys, for folks who listen to us on podcast form. So we'll have it up here tonight. King, is there anything I'm missing, man?
Please continue to share all of our stuff, you guys. We appreciate you guys. We're growing more and more on all our social medias. I know a lot of folks on Facebook are now following us. Instagram is growing. TikTok
our podcast is growing too.
Yeah, podcast. Even on LinkedIn, we're on there as well, guys. Individually and the Glow Mavs production as well. And I see you guys in here watching from Twitch as well, which is pretty cool. We had Twitch watchers commenting and all. So just continue to share, help us out on our way to a 1,500. It's going to be before we know it. And go Mavs, man. Let's keep going. It's going to still be a good year.
Man, look, y'all, don't worry. I think things are gonna turn around. We looked at that schedule. I'm not scared, y'all. I think we got it. But yeah, with all that being said, man, it is your boy Rail. Got my boy King. This is We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel. We will be back here on Tuesday, guys. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs. And we out this piece.
Yes, sir.